Page 1, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshin@gmex.com, www.bitcoin.org. Abstract. A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Digital signatures provide part of the solution, but the main benefits are lost if a trusted third party is still required to prevent double spending. We propose a solution to the double spending problem using a peer-to-peer network. The network timestamps transact by hashing them into an ongoing chain of hash-based proof of work, forming a record that cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work. The longest chain not only serves as proof of the sequence of events witnessed, but proof that it came from the largest pool of CPU power. As long as a majority of CPU power is controlled by nodes that are not cooperating to attack the network, they'll generate the longest chain and outpace attackers. The network itself requires minimal structure. Messages are broadcast on a best effort basis, and nodes can leave and rejoin the network at will, accepting the longest proof of work chain as proof of what happened while they were gone. Introduction. Commerce on the internet has come to rely almost exclusively on financial institutions serving as trusted third parties to process electronic payments. While the system works well enough for most transactions, it still suffers from the inherent weaknesses of the trusted-based model. Completely non-reversible transactions are not really possible, since financial institutions cannot avoid mediating disputes. The cost of mediation increases transaction costs, limiting the minimum practical transaction size and cutting off the possibility for small, casual transactions. And there is a broader cost in the lost ability to make non-reversible payments for non-reversible services. With the possibility of reversal, the need for trust spreads. Merchants must be wary of their customers, hassling them for more information than they would otherwise need. A certain percentage of fraud is accepted as unavoidable. These costs and payment uncertainties can be avoided in person by using physical currency, but no mechanism exists to make payments over a communications channel without a trusted party. What is needed is an electronic payment system based on cryptographic proof instead of trust, allowing any two willing parties to transact directly with each other without the need for a trusted third party. Transactions that are computationally impractical to reverse will protect sellers from fraud, and routine escrows mechanisms could easily be implemented to protect buyers. In this paper, we propose a solution to the double spending problem using a peer-to-peer distributed timestamp server to generate computational proof of the chronological order of transactions. The system is secure as long as honest nodes collectively control more CPU power than any cooperating group of attacker nodes. Page 2. Number 2, transactions. We define an electronic coin as a chain of digital signatures. Each owner transfers the coin to the next by digitally signing a hash of the previous transaction and the public key of the next owner and adding these to the end of the coin. A payee can verify the signatures to verify the chain of ownership. And there's the example how they do that. The hash, private keys, and everything else. It has different owners. The problem, of course, is the payee can't verify that one of the owners did not double spend the coin. A common solution is to introduce a trusted central authority, or mint, that checks every transaction for double spending. After each transaction, the coin must be returned to the mint to issue a new coin. And only coins issued directly from the mint are trusted not to be double spent. The problem with this solution is that the fate of the entire money system depends on the company running the mint, with every transaction having to go through them, just like a bank. We need a way for the payee to know that the previous owners did not sign any earlier transactions. For our purposes, the earliest transaction is the one that counts, so we don't care about later attempts to double spend. The only way to confirm the absence of a transaction is to be aware of all transactions. In the mint-based model, the mint was aware of all transactions and decided which arrived first. To accomplish this without a trusted party, transactions must be publicly announced, C1. And we need a system for participants to agree on a single history of the order in which they were received. The payee needs proof that at the time of each transaction, the majority of nodes agreed it was the first received. Number 3, timestamp server. The solution we propose begins with a timestamp server. A timestamp server works by taking a hash of a block of items to be timestamped and widely publishing the hash, such as in a newspaper or Usenet, post 2/5. The timestamp proves that the idea must have existed at the time, obviously in order to get into the hash. Each timestamp includes the previous timestamp in its hash, forming a chain with each additional timestamp reinforcing the ones before it. And then they show the example. Page 3. Number 4, proof of work. To implement a distributed timestamp server on a peer-to-peer basis, we will need to use a proof-of-work system similar to Adam Back's Hashcash. 6. rather than newspaper or Usenet posts. The proof of work involves scanning for a value that, when hashed, such as with SHA-256, the hash begins with a number of 0 bits. The average work required is exponential in the number of 0 bits required and can be verified by executing a single hash. For our timestamp network, we implement the proof of work by incrementing nuance or nonce in the block until a value is found that gives the block's hash the required 0 bits. Once the CPU effort has been expended to make it satisfy the proof of work, the block cannot be changed without redoing the work. As later blocks are chained after it, the work to change the block would include redoing all the blocks after it. And they show the example. The proof of work also solves the problem of determining representation in majority decision making. If the majority were based on the IP address 1 vote, it could be subverted by anyone able to allocate many IPs. Proof of work is essentially 1 CPU, 1 vote. The majority decision is represented by the longest chain, which has the greatest proof of work effort invested in it. If a majority of CPU power is controlled by honest nodes, the honest chain will grow the fastest and outpace the competing chains. To modify a pass block, an attacker would have to redo the proof of work of the block and all blocks after it, and then catch up with and surpass the work of the honest nodes. We will show later that the probability of a slower attack catching up diminishes exponentially as subsequent blocks are added. To compensate for increasing hardware speed and varying interest in running nodes over time, the proof of work difficulty is determined by a moving average targeting an average number of blocks per hour. If they're generated too fast, the difficulty increases. Number 5, network. The steps to run the network are as follows. 1, new transactions are broadcast to all nodes. 2, each node collects new transactions into a block. 3, each node works on finding a difficult proof of work for its block. 4, when a node finds a proof of work, it broadcasts the block to all nodes. 5, nodes accept the block only if all transactions in it are valid and not already spent. 6, nodes express their acceptance of the block by working on creating the next block in the chain, using the hash of the accepted block as the previous hash. Nodes always consider the longest chain to be the correct one and will keep working on extending it. If 2 nodes broadcast different versions of the next block simultaneously, some nodes may receive one or the other first. In that case, they work on the first one they received, but save the other branch in case it becomes longer. The tie will be broken when the next proof of work is found and one branch becomes longer. The nodes that were working on the other branch will then switch to the longer one. Page 4. New transaction broadcasts do not necessarily need to reach all nodes. As long as they reach many nodes, they will get into a block before long. Block broadcasts are also tolerant of dropped messages. If a node does not receive a block, it will request it when it receives the next block and realize it missed one. Number 6, incentive. By convention, the first transaction in a block is a special transaction that starts a new coin owned by the creator of the block. This adds an incentive for nodes to support the network and provides a way to initially distribute coins into circulation since there is no central authority to issue them. The steady addition of a constant amount of new coins is analogous to gold miners expanding resources to add gold to circulation. In our case, it is CPU time and electricity that is expanded. So it's kind of like comparing to gold mining. The incentive can also be funded with transaction fees. If the output value of a transaction is less than its input value, the difference is a transaction fee that is added to the incentive value of the block containing the transaction. Once a predetermined number of coins have entered circulation, the incentive can transition entirely to transact fees and be completely inflation-free. The incentive may help encourage nodes to stay honest. If a greedy attacker is able to assemble more CPU power than all the honest nodes, he would have to choose between using it to defund people by stealing back his payments or using it to generate new coins. He ought to find it more profitable to play by the rules, such rules that favor him with more new coins than everyone else combined, than to undermine the system and the validity of his own wealth. Number 7, reclaiming disk space. Once the latest transaction in a coin is buried under enough blocks, the spent transactions before it can be discarded to save disk space. To facilitate this without breaking the block's hash, transactions are hashed in a Merkle tree, C725. With only the root included in the block's hash, old blocks can then be compacted by stubbing off branches of the tree. The interior hashes do not need to be stored. Then they show the example. A block header with no transactions would be about 80 bytes. If we suppose blocks are generated every 10 minutes, 80 bytes times 6 times 24 times 365 equals 4.2 megabytes per year. With computer systems typically selling with 2 gigabytes of RAM as of 2008 and more, they do that. There's way more space now. And Moore's law predicted current growth of 1.2 gigabytes per year. Storage should not be a problem, even if the block headers must be kept in memory. So it's not a problem now. Page 5. Number 8, simplified payment verification. It is possible to verify payments without running a full network node. A user only needs to keep a copy of the block headers of the longest proof of work chain, which he can get by querying network nodes until he's convinced he has the longest chain, and obtain the Merkle branch linking the transaction of the block it's timestamped in. He can't check the transaction for himself, but by linking it to a place in the chain, he can see that a network node has accepted it, and blocks added after it further confirm the network has accepted it, and they show the example. As such, the verification is reliable as long as honest nodes control the network, but it is more vulnerable if the network is overpowered by an attacker. While network nodes can verify transactions for themselves, the simplified method can be fooled by an attacker's fabricated transactions for as long as the attacker can continue to overpower the network. One strategy to protect against this would be to accept alerts from network nodes when they detect an invalid block, prompting the user software to download the full block and alerted transactions to confirm the inconsistency. Businesses that receive frequent payments will probably still want to run their own nodes for more independent security and quicker verification. Number 9, combining and splitting value. Although it would be possible to handle coins individually, it would be unwieldy to make a separate transaction for every cent in a transfer. To allow value to be split and combined, transactions contain multiple inputs and outputs. Normally, there will be either a single input from a larger previous transaction or multiple inputs combining smaller amounts, and at most 2 outputs, one for the payment and one returning the change, if any, back to the sender. Then they show the example. It should be noted that fan out, where a transaction depends on several transactions, and those transactions depend on many more, is not a problem here. There is never the need to extract a complete standalone copy of a transaction's history. Page 6. Number 10, privacy. The traditional banking model achieves a level of privacy by limiting access to information to the parties involved and the trusted third party. The necessity to announce all transactions publicly precludes this method, but privacy can still be maintained by breaking the flow of information in another place. By keeping public keys anonymous, that's the key, keeping keys anonymous. The public can see that someone is sending an amount to someone else, but without information linking the transaction to anyone. This is similar to the level of information released by stock exchanges, where the time and size of individual trades, the quote-unquote tape, is made public, but without telling who the parties were. And they show the example. As an additional firewall, a new key pair should be used for each transaction to keep them from being linked to a common owner. Some linking is still unavoidable with multi-input transactions, which necessarily reveal that their inputs were owned by the same owner. The risk is that if the owner of a key is revealed, linking could reveal other transactions that belong to the same owner. In other words, they're saying, try to keep it private and stuff like that when you're making transactions. Number 11, calculations. We consider the scenario of an attacker trying to generate an alternate chain faster. Even if this is accomplished, it does not throw the system open to arbitrary changes, such as creating value out of thin air or taking money that never belonged to the attacker. Nodes are not going to accept an invalid transaction as payment, and honest nodes will never accept a block containing them. An attacker can only try to change one of his own transactions to back money he recently spent. The race between the honest chain and an attacker chain can be characterized as a binomial random walk. The success event is the honest chain being extended by 1 block, increasing its lead by +1, and the failure event is the attacker's chain being extended by 1 block, reducing the gap by -1. The probability of an attacker catching up from a given deficit is analogous to a gambler's ruin problem. Suppose a gambler with unlimited credit starts at a deficit and plays potentially an infinite number of trials to try to reach break even. We can calculate the probability he ever reaches break even, or that an attacker ever catches up with the honest chain, as follows in number 8, and they show the mathematical equation. Page 7. Given our assumption that P is greater than Q, the probability drops exponentially as the number of blocks the attacker has to catch up increases. With the odds against him, if he doesn't make a lucky lunge forward early on, his chances become vanishingly small as he falls further behind. We now consider how long the recipient of a new transaction needs to wait before being sufficiently certain the sender can't change the transaction. We now consider how long the recipient of a new transaction needs to wait before being sufficiently certain the sender can't change the transaction. We assume the sender is an attacker who wants to make the recipient believe he paid him for a while, then switch to pay back to himself after some time has passed. The receiver will be alerted when that happens but the sender hopes it will be too late. The receiver generates a new key pair and gives the public key to the sender shortly before signing. This prevents the sender from preparing a chain of blocks ahead of time by working on it continuously until he is lucky enough to get far enough ahead, then executing the transaction at that moment. Once the transaction is sent, the dishonest sender starts working in secret on a parallel chain containing an alternate version of his transaction. The recipient waits until the transaction has been added to a block and Z blocks have been linked after it. He doesn't know the exact amount of progress the attacker has made, but assuming the honest blocks took the average expected time per block, the attacker's potential progress will be a Poisson distribution with expected value. Let me show the equation. To get the probability of the attacker could still catch up now, we multiply the Poisson density for each amount of progress he could have made by the probability he could catch up from that point. Then they show the equation. Rearrange to avoid summing the infinite tail distribution, another equation, converting to C code. Then they show the codes. Page 8. Running some results, we can see the probability drop off exponentially with Z. And then they show the computational situation. Solving for P less than 0.1%. And they show the equation. Number 12, conclusion. We're on page 8, by the way, if I haven't said that. We have proposed a system for electronic cash transactions without relying on trust. We started with the usual framework of coins made from digital signatures, which provides strong control of ownership, but is incomplete without a way to prevent double spending. To solve this, we proposed a peer-to-peer network using proof of work to record a public history of transactions that quickly becomes computationally impractical for an attacker to change if honest nodes control a majority of CPU power. The network is robust in its unstructured simplicity. Nodes work all at once with little coordination. They do not need to be identified, since messages are not routed to any particular place and only need to be delivered on a best effort basis. Nodes can leave and rejoin the network at will, accepting the proof of work chain as proof of what happened while they were gone. They vote with their CPU power, expressing their acceptance of valid blocks by working and extending them, and rejecting invalid blocks by refusing to work on them. Any needed rules and incentives can be enforced with this consensus mechanism. Page 9 is the references.
The Bitcoin White Paper, written by Satoshi Nakamoto and read by a man named jerrylovesfreedom. He read that in September 2023. Is it narcissistic to talk about yourself in third person? Anyways, I love that, man. I love the Declaration of Independence, but on the weekends we like to read the Bitcoin White Paper. If you never read it, there it is for you. If you never read the Declaration of Independence, I read it for you during the week. So hopefully you can learn something and maybe pick up on something every single day. But again, just like the Declaration of Independence, the Bitcoin White Paper, my personal opinion, is a Declaration of Independence against the monetary and fiscal system. And it's also a constitution. It's a list of rules of what's going on with the new monetary system, because the old one was broken. And there's only one way to fix the new one, and that is these Satoshis and Bitcoin. And we know that. And the money printer and the people behind the money printer are the ones that we're going against. And I could not ask, again, to stand with better people to fight against the money printer than you guys. What is up, guys? It is Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 908,316. TikTok next block. I hope you guys are doing well. Just got back home from one of the Bitcoin meetups, and it was pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Met some very interesting people there. It was far from here, man, but had to do what I had to do. So let me say hi to everyone. Hey, Jerry, clean your machine. Ian, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Something just happened. Uh-oh, Scotty. Is that Scotty? Hey, Jerry, saw you met Corey. Yes, I did, Scotty. Thank you, man. How are you? Scotty just sent in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. I sure did. Just met him today. Great guy, man. Great guy. How are you, Ian? Clean your machine. How you doing? One of the legends of this channel, Ian from Clean Your Machine. Ian, first of all, thank you for coming back. We love you, man, and good to see you. How are you? How's business? How's work today? And did you make some tips today? Let's go. Yo, Joshua, what's up, my boy? Got you on the wheel. How are you? Love the video earlier with Corey. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That was a impromptu video. Didn't plan it. I was going to do the Satoshi Saturday here in the live because I went to the to that meetup. I said, you know what? Corey's with me. He was asking me questions and stuff, and I was giving him my little knowledge that I have of Bitcoin and YouTube and stuff because he's kind of new. And I said, you know what? Let's make a video. Why not? Why not? It was very good to meet Corey, man. Corey's a good guy. Jerry, Bitcoin Kitty, how are you? Got you on the wheel. What's the vid with Corey? That was the one when I met him at the meetup, and we did a quick Satoshi Saturday. How are you? Most recent one from Jerry. Yeah, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah. Yo, Satoshi Saturday. I think you're the only one that does this. I don't know if I am or not. That's why I got to say it. Somebody else could do it. I don't know. That's funny, backpacker. How you doing, man? Got you and the fam on the wheel? How are you today, sir? Good to see you. Weekends are my knowledge days. Time to study, time to ponder. A great day, knowledge learned. That's right, brother. That is right. How you doing, Gray Motion? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Hello, Saturday to all. Yes, glad you're here, man. Jay Rimmer, president accountant for, he says. That's right, brother. How are you? Our sheesh are. Hi, peeps, driving for a few. Jenny, legendary. What's up, ma'am? I got you on the wheel. How are you? Good to see you. Glad you're in here on a Saturday. Peace. Jen, eyes on road. Yes, reverse jackpot says I'm here. We got to change that name, man, because you are not reverse jackpots. We got to speak it into existence. Okay, I just told you I was working, buddy. Yeah, I'm working. I'll be in there in a second, buddy. Get in there. No, go in there. I'm working. Just got done telling his work. Good to see you, Reverse. Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Jay Rimmer. Hello, everyone. Lauren, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Can't wait to meet Lauren. Lauren's another person I want to meet in person. Lauren is a funny guy, man. Good to see you, man. Good video with Corey. Thank you, man. Thank you. We did a little quick one because I didn't want to be sitting there doing a video for 30 minutes and I couldn't, man. There was too many people in there, kept talking to us and stuff. I'm like, guys, I'm making a video here. If somebody's holding up a phone like this, I probably wouldn't talk to them, but then again, people want what they want. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lauren. Lauren Stern. EB's in the house. Great motion, 112,000 wick. Right in the middle. Yes. Right. Yes. EB, welcome in, man. I got you on the wheel. Good to see you, brother. Sharon B says, hey, everyone. This is another person I would really like to meet in person. Sharon B. How are you, Sharon? Good to see you, man. EB, yep, actually 112,072. I called it at 112,088. You did. EB, to be fair, one more day. Yes, one more day. Almost finished the pod with Ralph, Jerry. Great job with it. Very good. I put it on my playlist. Oh, you know what? That's up. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. Roller coaster, yes. Bitcoin George. Happy Saturday, everyone. How are you, sir? Are you staying, man? I'll put you on the wheel if you are. Good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Hey, Work Save Bitcoin. Josh, how are you, man? Are you staying, man? Are you out of here? Good to see you, bro. EB, yep, headed back to up right now. XV futures are coming down. BTC goes up. Okay. EB and 10-year and 2-year coming back. DOW. BTC goes up. Afternoon, Jerry Loves Freedom. How are you today, Gray? Good to see you, man. Hello, Gray Motion. Hello, Backpacker family. Sir, Lauren Stern, yes. Oh, he's here. Trent. How are you, Trent? I wasn't expecting you here today, man. I thought you were going to be at the party. But I did come in. I did start late, so. Trent from the Bitcoin Technician came in hot. Technician. Am I spelling that right? Is that an extra I in there? How are you, Trent? Trent gave me a huge zap today before the show even started. Also, I got to give a shout out to Letha, but Trent came in hot at 9:17 a.m. and sent in a Trent zap, the Bitcoin Technician zap. That's a zap for his state of 1,858. And he said, might not make the stream tonight, going to my niece's birthday party. Must be over. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Very, very nice gesture. And somebody just sent in 12 sats. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. They all help. All sats matter, like Corey says. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Big Kahuna. Hey, Jerry and Bitcoin Peeps. How are you, man? Big Kahuna. Good to see you. Big Kahuna. Let me see how you spell that again. I always mess it up. Kahuna. UNA. Good to see you, bro. How are you? Boy, it is hot today in Vegas. Hot, 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 my brother. Hey, Sharon. I'm here. Okay, Ian. Thought you were here. You must have left for a minute. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How are you, sir? I was just asking you, how was your day? How was business? And did you make any good tips today? Staying for a bit. Okay, Bitcoin George. I'm gonna put you on the wheel. Just let me know if you leave, okay? So I can take you off, my boy, okay? How are you today, bro? Always good to see my boy Bitcoin George. Bitcoin George can't stay long. He's a busy guy. He's shaking and moving, man. Shaking and moving. Yeah, Ralph dropped it 12 hours ago. Okay. I would like to watch that. Did you ask me if I was staying? Not sure if I heard that right. LOL. Not you, Joshua. I was talking to Bitcoin George. I know you're staying. Hey, Lauren. 1858. Happy Saturday, good people. How are you? I know if Jay's here, Bitcoin Booty is not far behind. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. How you doing, Jay? Good to see you, man. Good. We driving back. We have 2 hours in the car heading home. Okay. Who's all in the car with you, bro? Are you driving or are you with somebody else? Jay says tip your host. Thank you, Jay. Damn, that's very nice for you to say that, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Chilling, brother. Good, man. Good to see that, bro. I was talking to Corey today. He said, man, you work hard, man. 7 days a week. I said, yeah, man. I said, I want you to start making videos again. Somebody just sent in a big zap. Holy crap. 1,431 Satoshis. Damn. Would anybody like to take credit for that on the Speed Wallet? Thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. You guys power the show, man. Without you, I wouldn't be anything. And Letha came in hot. Letha, the nicest woman in Bitcoin. I want to give her a shout out, but she's not here. But I already told her thank you. But she sent in 30,000 sats, guys. She watched Fat Sat Friday. She wasn't here live for it, but she watched it and said, hey, I sent you some saps. I really, appreciate it. I said, wow. Appreciate that. EB sent me something on Gmail. EB, what is this? Is that a bot chat, EB? Chat bot? EB just sent me something. But thank you so much, Letha. If you're watching this on the live stream, on the replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And we love you, Letha. You are the shit. Thank you. Somebody wow. Hold on. What? Maddie just sent me 68 sats. Maddie just sent me 68 sats. Maddie. She's never sent me sats before. Did she do that in accident? Thank you, Maddie. 68. Now, you one? What's this for? Maddie, 68. That's a crazy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Paul just came in hot. Paul the GOAT, by the way. Paul, thank you, brother. Holy shit. He just sent in 15,687. 15,687 sats. Damn, Paul. Thank you. How are you, sir? I want to put you on the wheel, bro. How you doing? And thank you for saying that, Jay. Right after you said that, a bunch of people did it. Thank you. Happy Saturday, Jerry. Just watched your video with Corey. Loved it. Oh, thank you, Triple B's. How are you? Yeah, that was just a little impromptu video. You know what I mean? Or put you right here, Bitcoin. That's a funny name. Bacon. Booty. Good to see you. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. Angel, #1 Jerry fan, says tuning in. I'm late to the show. Am I late to the show? No, you're not. I just started a few minutes ago. WZAP. Sent sats. Thank you. Is that you, Bitcoin Kitty? With the huge 1431. Thank you so much, Bitcoin Kitty. That was very kind of you. That's a huge donation. Thank you very much. Damn. Win, Bitcoin Kitty. Hello, everyone. GOW, how are you? I made a big boo-boo yesterday. I was sending GOW a bunch of sats yesterday, and I sent him a few too many yesterday, and he sent them right back to me. He could have skipped out in the show and never saw me again, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Emily, very, very, very honest man, GOW. I got to give you credit for that, bro. A lot of people would have took off and ran with that many stats. So thank you again, GOW. Jerry and fam, hello everyone. Emily, how are you, ma'am? Emily gets sats. How are you doing this evening? I got to play a commercial here in a minute because my grandson wants some more apples, even though I just gave him some. Win Letha, yes. Hi, Jerry and friends. Hey, Paul. How are you? Thank you again, Paul. That was a huge donation, sir. Hello, sir. Paul the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I want to put him on the wheel, but he never wants me to put him on the wheel. It's a how to automate people coming in and going from live to the wheel names. It's a how to automate people coming in and going from live to the wheel of names. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to have to take a look at that, man. I wish you'd have sent it in about an hour ago. But thank you, EB. Greater on next broadcast. Thank you very much. Greater on next broadcast. Thank you. LOL. Hi, guys. Maddie. What was that about? Maddie, hold on. 68 sats? What was that about, Maddie? Thank you very much for that, though. Appreciate that. That was a very nice zap, a donation. Thank you. Hello, Paul. Joshua, Bitcoin Kitty, GOW, happy Saturday. Yes. Hi, Big Kahuna. Maddie is in the house. Hello, Maddie. Let me put Maddie on the wheel. I always say hi to her and then I forget to put her on the wheel. Speaking of that, Maddie was at my house yesterday, guys. Maddie was at my house yesterday saying goodbye to her friend. And Maddie, I wanted to tell you thank you for what you bought for my daughter. That was very nice. She really, really liked that gift. She got my daughter a gift. My daughter left this morning. She left out to go back to North Carolina. She made it back and she's good. It was a real quick, good flight for her. But Maddie came over and gave her a nice gift. And I really appreciate that, Maddie. It was very kind to you. And she really, really appreciated that gift. So thank you very much, Maddie. Very nice. Likewise, Emily. Hey, GOW. Hi, Emily, Lauren, Sharon, Joshua, GOW. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Elms. Hey, Paul. No, I was the 1400. Yeah, I said that. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, today is very busy. I'm actually delivering this vehicle back to Calgary. It's a 35-minute drive. I'm listening. Okay, I'll let you know how my tip goes. His bill is $771.75 with all taxes. That should be at least a $18.25 tip. And speaking of a tip, got the man right here. CYM sends his usual tip. CYM 2,500 sats. Thank you, Ian, very much. You are too kind, sir. Thank you. You are a very favored man. Thank you. GOW, you're awesome. Hello, Emily. I take my money machine debit card because that has the tit feature on there. Yes. I'll chill for a while. Okay, let me put you on the wheel, bro. If you leave, just let me know, Josh, okay? Appreciate you, man. Good to see you, brother. Okay. Josh. Work. This guy's got a great channel, too. Save Bitcoin. Josh has got a good channel. I got it up here somewhere. Got so many channels up here. Hold on. What, man? Where I got it? I got it up here. We're going to check that out a little bit. Work Save Bitcoin. My man Josh, right there. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my boy Josh. Does great work. I don't know how this kid only has 1,300 subscribers. He should have way more than that. Very, very smart young man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my boy Josh from Work Save Bitcoin, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. LOL tip, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, we got great minds think alike. What's up, BTC family? Trey, what's up, my boy? Trey Day. How are you, man? 365. My boy Trey Day. How you doing, man? Welcome back in, bro. Hi, Ian. I wish it had a tip feature. I know what you meant, man, but I had to say it. A tip feature, I know, but it said TIT. Hi, Paul. Hey, Lauren. Hope your Saturday's going well. Hey, Lauren. Hello, sir. CYM. Hey, Clean Your Machine Official. Happy Saturday, family. Yes. Jerry and company. Put me in. I got you, bro. What's up, y'all? Maddie, you got to explain that tip you gave me, man. I got to hear this explanation, man. 32 watching, 14 likes. Thank you. Yes, that's not that math ain't mathing, Paul. So thank you for bringing it up. Paul the Goat says the numbers ain't numbering, guys. So if you like the video, hit the like button. It's free 99, and so is this. Subscribing to the channel is free 99. We just hit a milestone of every 10. I like to do a milestone, 2,450. So that's good, man, because this channel don't get a lot of subscribers, guys. YouTube is not my biggest fan because of some of the stuff I say. But yeah, it's free 99, guys. Hit the like button, notification bells, all that stuff's free. So thank you very much if you have done that already. And Jenny comes in hot. Jenny Legendary comes in with a Jenny Zap of 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that very much. Very kind of you, man. I gotta go. Go ahead, pee, buddy. He's got to tell me every time he pees. I got to cut him some apples here in a second, too. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate it. That's a huge donation, man. Thank you. Lauren. Holy moly's in the house. Holy, what's up, my boy? How are you? Good to see you, man. Holy moly. How are you today, man? Hot enough for you? Now I'm curious what the gift is, LOL, but don't feel like you need to tell us. Yeah, it was a nice gift that something my daughter likes. Pound the like, Paul says. Thank you, Paul. If you didn't understand it the first time when he was giving you the ratios of how many people were watching versus the likes, I'm putting it in gear. I can't answer the chat, but I'm listening. Got you, brother. Got you. That's not just your daughter. That's my bestie. Well, okay. I'll give you that. You came sorry yesterday and gave her a nice little thing. So I'll do that, Maddie. Sharon Dribble Bees, Win Ian. Oh, that's why I was confused earlier. LOL. Joshua. Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. Wait, am I seeing double here? Jenny just sent another Jenny Zap. Thank you, Jenny. I thought I was seeing double. Thank you, Jenny. Damn, that's a big zap. 2 in a row. Wow. Double trouble for Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny. Glad she home safe. Flying ever since the big bird I was on fell from 30K to 10K in 89. I never stepped back on a plane. Not many things scare, but that did. Wow. Holy crap. I don't like getting on planes, man. Wow. What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. Jenny did it again, guys. What was this on me? Jenny did another Jenny Zap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jenny, thank you. What are you doing? Just hitting the repeat button or something? 3 in a row. Thank you, Jenny. Wow. Appreciate that. Wow, great. That must have been scary. Thank you, Jenny. A fellow Josh, yes. Hey, Jerry, Freedom fam. Greg, Philly. What's up, my boy? How are you? Greg, a.k.a. Philly. My grandson eats so much, man. This boy is eating me out of house and home, man. I got to get so much fruit and stuff for him. Subbed. Okay, good. Good to see you, Philly. How are you, man? Very good to see you. Jerry, how was the Bitcoin place grand open? Is it like a cafe or a bar? Yeah, it's all right. It was like kind of in a warehouse in the hood, guys. I thought it was going to be like a hotel or something, like a hotel, like you go to the big casinos and stuff, and then you go into a room or something. But it wasn't like that. It was like it's in a not the best part of town in Vegas, and I was like, where the hell am I at? And I went in there, and I was like, okay. There was a lot of S coin in there too, man. And I don't want to shit on these people because again, I got invited for free. They sent me an invite, the owners, and they told me to come in and check it out. They wanted me to come in. They sent me like a, basically said I can come to the club anytime I want without paying, type of thing. And that was cool, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of S coining. I got nothing bad to say about them though. I actually met Bitcoin Ben when I was walking out, and he said hi to my grandson. I looked up, it was him. I said, hey, how you doing? We had to go because I got my own show, my own group to do. You know what I mean? So it was okay, Greg. Got to meet Corey. Got to meet a few people. The owners, part owners came in. The people that invited me to go. From Sweating and Smiling, I think their show is. They're part of George Living in the Future, and they're part owners of it. So they invited me. They introduced me to a lot of people. Hey, this is Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom, and they're like, oh, okay. Do you have XRP? Do you have? I was like, do you have ETH? I was like, oh boy, no, I don't. Greg, hey Emily, hey, happy Saturday. Hey Yob and Greg, Emily, you too, Greg. Trap, I know. What in the world happened, Jenny? Thank you. Hey Trey, hey chat, what's up? Not financial advice. How are you, sir? But I got nothing bad to say about them, man. They've treated me good. There was some free food in there. I didn't eat anything because I had just ate before I left. But it was a nice environment, man. It really was. And then I went into the back and I shot that video with Corey, and I had a few people coming up to me and stuff during the video, but it was cool. You know what I mean? It was cool. The like button is so hard to find, Jerry, ain't it, Lauren? Ain't it, brother? My goodness. Hey, Joshua. Win, Jenny. Free 99. That's right, brother. All you got to do is click it. It's free. Holy moly. Hey, Joshua, how you doing, bro? Good, y'all. How about you? Finding a like is good for your Satoshi karma. It is. Thank you, Big. Win, Jenny again. Again, I can't complain. It won't do any good anyhow. Yes, people don't listen, bro. You know that. Hey, everyone was occupied for a moment. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Good, man. LOL, true that, y'all. Hey, BP. Jenny, very nice. Sitting on the button, Jenny? I know, right? Andrew, what's up, my boy? Andrew F is back. How are you, man? Good to see you. I'm thinking about doing my own little group here in Vegas, and around the country. You know what I mean? Similar to what Bitcoin Ben is doing. I don't want to charge a monthly fee though. It's a monthly fee. I have it here. I got a bunch of gifts too. I got I got 2 bags of gifts. The Bitcoin Ben's Bitcoin's Ben Crypto Club, it's called. Las Vegas, the Crypto Club, guys. And they gave me some gifts right here, and gave me some gifts in here, so it's cool, man. Again, I'm not, I never look a gift horse in the mouth. I really appreciate what they did for me. Treated me real nice in there, but it was nice. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Hey, Jerry. So yesterday, I believe I landed on the 400 spin, and then maybe 1 or 2 times the 200, I think, but I just got my 400. Hold on, let me see. Holy moly. What block was it? Do you remember? 177. You got 200. I paid you for that. And then I paid you for 162. So that's. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Hey, Jerry. So yes, I believe I landed on the 400 spin. There is no 400 spin. You mean the 2X? Holy? And then maybe 1 or 2 times on 200, I think. I just got my 400. Yeah, I paid you 400. But go back and look if you want to. If I miss, because I don't have you as 2X down here, bro. So let me know if I missed it. Let me know what the minute mark is, and we'll look at it and we'll check it out. And then I'll pay you. Eating all the fruit is why he's in the bathroom all the time. Like you said the other day, he took a massive man poop. LOL. Yes, he did, Joshua. Yes, he did. Andrew, holy moly. Free 99. That's right. BTC Bug. Hey, peepers. What's up, boy? How are you, sir? Bug. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Trent, my man. I found an interview on YouTube on the person that lost 7.4 Bitcoin from Sparrow scam. Look up the Bitcoin Edge with Paula. I did see that. I saw that. And something's fishy about that story to me, Andrew. I'm not going to lie. Somebody that's been in Bitcoin that long, he was talking about he got screwed over by one of the exchanges before that. And then he put his 12 or 24 words without the 13th or 25th, passphrase word. And then he went and downloaded a Sparrow wallet on his phone, and then he did it. It's like either that guy is real. I'm sorry, I don't want to say it, but I don't know, man. That it's just not adding up to me, man. That's all. Hello, the Bitcoin technician. Hey, Andrew and Bug, Bug, Jen, legendary. Yes, happy Saturday, Bitcoin backer and family. My friend Backpacker, what's up? Nico said you're welcome right before I snatch my phone back. Guess he's mad I keep putting his treats in that thing to make him work for them. Oh, tell him I said, Nico, I said thank you. Thank you, Nico, for hitting all those sends on those 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. Lauren Stern, Paul the GOAT. Hi, Jenny and Nico. EB. All people got to do is go watch yesterday's video and screenshot the win. Easy. Yeah, just screenshot it. Exactly. All you got to do. Good. That's right. That's what I did once. Yeah, when the girls took over, they all messed up. And listen, I'm a human being. I'm going to mess up. Yeah, because sometimes I'll write something down and something might throw me off or something. So again, I'll pay you. No biggie. Sharon with the peach. Paul, hi, Backpacker family and friends. Woke up bullish. What's up, Jerry and everyone? 112K is in the new sport for at least now. That's right. Woke up bullish. He woke up like this. I wish I could wake up like that every day. Actually, I do. I'm not going to lie. But he wakes up bullish every day. That's what we like to see, man. How are you, man? Good to see you. And you are right, sir. Dre, EBO. Something doesn't seem right. He put his C words into the Sparrow app, which we all know not to do. Exactly. And he's been in Bitcoin for since 2016, 2017. Again, either the guy is really, it just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Either that guy's really stupid or is fake. LOL, I agree. Somebody said it. Alzheimer, maybe? I don't know. Again, that story does not make any sense to me. And when something doesn't make any sense, when he was talking, I was listening, I was like, bro, I couldn't listen to the whole thing, man. I agree, yeah. It's just, again, man, our Spidey senses are always going off, man. Hi, sir, BUG. Hi, Emily, Backpacker. Emily, I think over the next 10 years, more Bitcoin will be lost in mine, in my opinion. More lost in mine. Wow. Okay. That's a big statement right there. But you could be right, Paul. What's up, fam? Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Jared, what's up, my boy? How are you? Good to see you, man. How's your Saturday? Jared's in the house. Good to see you, bro. How are you, Sharon B? Hey, WB and Jared. Hi there, Jared. Hello, Joshua. I'm great, Emily. How are you? Yep, many will leave because instant riches don't appear. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Exactly. Exactly, Gray. Now they have to GoFundMe pages for that guy. Now they have GoFundMe. And again, man, I could say so much about that. Again, it doesn't make sense. Okay. And if it doesn't make sense, don't send your cents. Okay. That's all I'm saying, man. Woke up bullish. Happy Saturday. Joshua. What's up, Emily, Sharon, Jared, Lauren, and everyone else? Yes. Hi, folks. Commercial break. My boy. How are you? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Commercial break. Yeah, even when I'm working, even when I'm chilling, I'm working, man. I was at the Bitcoin conference. That little Bitcoin meetup, and I'm working there, man. You know what I mean? I had to do a video there. I had to meet some people, and I'm just like, man, I can never just relax. You know what I mean? I'm literally always working. Even when I'm not in a Bitcoin setting, I always got one of these shirts on, and I'm always trying to orange pill somebody. I cannot just relax, man. I can't just say, you know what? No Bitcoin, no, nothing about the country, nothing about nothing. Jerry, just chill. I just can't do it. I'm always turned on, man. My switch is always turned on. It's okay. No, it's no biggie. But yeah, I believe the first spin I landed was 400 on that 2X and next was 200, but it's no big. I heard what happened with GOW. So I bought you, thought you might have forgot. No, just go back to the block. I'm going to tell you what blocks it was you want. Okay. And go back and watch it. It was block 162 and block 177. So go back and watch block 162. Just skim through it and then see if it's 2X. And if it is, then I'll send it to you. I don't want to shortchange you, bro. So go ahead, because I'm only one guy here. I make mistakes. Doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, Sharon B. Did see his wife in the interview. She was so mad she couldn't even speak. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble. Yeah. Certain things he couldn't say because of the lawyers, and I don't know what to say. And I'm just like, dude, Again, I didn't watch the whole thing because I couldn't watch the whole thing. Because again, that stuff don't apply to me, man. I don't even want that kind of energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing none of that. Once I heard, when they said the Sparrow wallet downloaded from a phone, I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, I don't need to hear anymore. I'm not going to do that. I already got my Sparrow wallet. And every time I update it, I make sure it's the one from the real company. If it did happen and someone was that stupid, I'm sure not donating to them. Thank you, Jenny. I don't reward stupidity, man, or liars. Not saying somebody is, not saying they are, but I'm saying I don't do that. How many BTC would be mined over the next 10 years? Not much. Humans are dumb. I know from experience. Yes. Not many over the next 10 years. You're right. Right? Because think about it. We are at what? We're at where are we at? We're at mining. Hold on, sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Right now, the supply is 19.9 million. So 19,900,791 out of the 21 million. So we're almost at 95 million or 95%. So not much left, guys. I think we hit 95% in November. There's only going to be 5% left. So not much, Paul. You're right about that, sir. CB, hello, sir. Jen, exactly. Hey, Kramer, go. Good evening, Jerry. How was the B-Day dinner? It was good. Thank you. Thank you very much. To be honest with you, we didn't go to Outback Steakhouse. My daughter came home and she's like, you know what, Daddy? We don't have to go to Outback Steakhouse. And then she kind of gave me a look. I'm like, what do you mean we don't have to go? I thought we had America Industries. I said I thought we had reservations. She's like, yeah, I know, but I cooked a bunch of food and we can just eat here. And I'm like, hold on, young lady. What do you mean we don't have to go? She's like, oh, because she wanted to go so bad. I'm like, this was your idea. I said, wait a minute. You spent a lot of money at Ross's, didn't you? Well, and then I looked at my bank account and I said, oh, that's why you don't want to go to Outback. Because she got a few things. Jenny. Hey, CB. Hiya, Gray. So dinner was good, Kramer, but it wasn't Outback Steakhouse. Hey, Corey. Hey, Kramer. Emily, Kramer. Hey. You were talking into the phone in your face and people still were talking to you today. Yeah, I know, Lauren. That's what I'm saying. I had a few people come up to me. I didn't know a lot of people, but I guess a few people, I don't know. But I'm just like, I try to be nice, man, but if they know me, if somebody knows me from YouTube, which is fine, that's great. You come up to me, I'll say hi to you, and we're cool, right? But if you see me with like this with my phone up, and you know that I'm probably shooting a video, just saying, right or no? Going through the big D and don't mean Dallas, Jen says. What are we talking about? I'm lost. The guy that lost his Bitcoin, Jared. Hi, Elms. LOL, the camera getting bigger with each word. Cinema. I missed it. Are you guys talking about a video? I don't know what you're referring to. Hey, Emily, how many spins you winning tonight? 1 million left, 100 years exactly. Yep. A little over 1 million. It will be crazy. Absolutely. We hit 1 million coins left to be mined, 95% around Thanksgiving. Yep. November. Jen, sorry, I was talking about Jerry trying to do his video today. Yeah. Hello, Jen and Paul. LMAO. Oh, a few things. LOL. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? But, it's her birthday. So, but she's happy. And when she's happy, am I happy? And it was her last day. So it was perfect. Perfect. I couldn't yell at her. I was like, hey, honey, I hope you enjoyed everything. Hello. Let's just say I will not be getting as many sats as this month. So, but when you're a father and you're a parent, those certain things you got to do. Sakura, how are you, ma'am? Daughter of GOW. TBH. Good to see you. Hey, Secure. Hey. Lauren. Oh, I see. Yes, a good video for sure. People, though. Duh. Yeah. I should watch it. We should watch that. I haven't watched it. I mean, obviously, I haven't watched it. I did it. I want to see what it looked like. I already hit the jackpot with this fam. Thank you, Emily. Secure. I'm good. Yeah, I want to watch that, actually. That's Satoshi Saturday. It's a quick one. It's 5 minutes. So we'll check it out. I just filmed it a little bit ago, and plus my grandson, he just would not leave that phone alone. We got 33 in the chat. All right, let's do a couple spins here, guys, and then we'll get into that video. I got a couple of videos to watch today. So we're gonna start with block 319. As you guys know, we spin. We have we're gonna celebrate the blocks coming out every 10 minutes. We're gonna start off with 908,319. But from now on, we will name the last three numbers, 319. And each block, when they come out, has a block subsidy. We also have a subsidy as well. We have a wheel subsidy of 100 Satoshis. So good luck to everybody. We're going to spin it. The first spin, Jenny, 319 on this Saturday Night Live on August 2nd, 2025. Good luck to everybody. And let's spin it for the first spin of Saturday Night Live. And let's see who can win it. Looks like Ian to me. Congratulations, Ian. Emily, yes, you did, but you are sucking up for more wheel rigs. Okay. Yes, you did, but you are sucking up for more. Okay. Holy moly. Yes. Yep. So I did landed 400. The time is 1:23. Let's go watch it. Let's watch it. Not saying I don't believe you. I do want to see it, though. Because you got to learn from your mistakes, man. You know what I mean? So let's watch that real quick together. Let's see. This was yesterday, right? Sin, how do you do it, bro? How do you do it? Sharon says, Sin remind me of Ludacris for some reason. Did you go to his channel and check him out? Pizzle 2 times, yeah. 2 times. 161. Good game, backpacker. Still do 162. Backpacker, you're making up for all those close calls from last night, yeah. 2x again? Big K, I opt out of the matrix, yes. There it is. You cannot deny the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly, you are owed 200 sats, sir. My apologies. Let me send those right now, man. Thank you. See, that's all you got to do. Just send them to me or just show me, and we will do it. We're live on the spot. If I ever make a mistake, guys, call me out. Because I'm a human, and trust me, I make plenty of them. Thank you for bringing that up, too, brother. I appreciate that, Holy. Give you 200 more. Because I sure don't have it written down. Thank you, Holy. Copy. Send. Ready, Holy? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. And my apologies, sir. Aiden won for Clean Your Machine for 319. Let's see who went for 320. Oh, you got me, Jen. Good game, Ian. I am a.k.a. Aiden. Woo woo, yes. Sakura. Congrats, Ian. Emily, don't worry. I won't tell Neod. Holy moly, email him the screenshots. Like you said, he'd make it right. He's an honest man. Thank you, Gray. I appreciate that. I think Ian was driving. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He already told me. Stern, he's working and driving. Thank you, Jen. 2 times, yes. Woo woo. I did not. No, I could email you. Sorry for saying it live. No, it's good, Holly. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're family here, man. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff written on this paper. I make mistakes. You know what I mean? Think about how many things I got going on and things I'm going to do. I'm going to mess up, just like we all do. You know what I mean? I think I need to change my username to 2X. Yes. Good man, Jerry Loves Freedom. Thank you, Gray. I appreciate it, man. Hey, man, if you make a promise, you got to do it. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Good game, Sakura. The thing is about people. A lot of people don't. I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm so quick to say, "Hey, my fault," right? Or I did that wrong, because that's how you learn, right? If you're Mister, I don't take any responsibility, because again, I can't stand people like that. If you're never wrong and you're Mr. Know-it-all and you do nothing wrong, I'm like, bro, you're not even a real human being. Nobody is a person that never gets anything wrong. So again, I stay away from know-it-alls, man, because they are annoying as hell, number one, and they're fake as hell, in my personal opinion, because they don't exist. Right? So again, just own up to your mistakes. That's how you learn, bro. Peace out, Jerry. Take me out to okay, Bitcoin George. Appreciate that, man. And appreciate you telling me, man. Thanks for coming in, bro. Long time subscriber to this channel since my gold and silver days, believe it or not. Thank you, George. Sakura. Dang, nice. Yeah. LOL, Big Kahuna. Yeah. That's smart. Let me play a video. I'm going to get this boy another apple real quick. And we're going to do our thing. Which one should I do? Why Bitcoin? I like this one. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, Sonny, I see you, brother. I'll be right back.
$1 trillion worth of assets out there, capital in the world, right? Bitcoin is right now only 2 trillion.
Yeah.
All of those other assets are priced in denominators that are effectively melting ice cubes. They just keep printing more and more money every year because they have to. Fiat's an unaccountable system. Prior to the introduction of the Bitcoin white paper, you didn't really have an automated technology that could disintermediate that fiat technology. You now have that. You never had that before. It's an entirely new thing. It's an entirely new way of accounting for capital. And still enough people aren't paying attention to it, because I think the last I saw was an estimate, you don't know exactly, but a couple 100 million people on Bitcoin. There's 8 billion people in the world storing their life's work in things that are melting ice cubes. It's the very clear intention of monetary policymakers in the United States to debase the currency roughly by 2% every year. If you look at the actual history, we all know it's much more significant than that. And so you think about, where do I want to store what I have? Do I want to store what I have on things that are priced in melting ice cubes, or would I rather store it in a thermodynamically sound system? And you look at, again, the IRR on Bitcoin, the best performing asset over the past 16 years since it launched, and it continues to just eat all other types of capital, and people, again, aren't paying enough attention to it. So that's how I think about it.
I like that one. So now I got to get him a drink real quick. Hold on one second, guys. One more time. This is a good one. Hold on.
Bitcoin is a purely digital form of money. It is trustless, permissionless, limited in supply, extremely secure, seizure-resistant, and decentralized. You can send Bitcoin to anyone in the world and vice versa, so long as you and them both have an internet connection and a Bitcoin wallet, which is Bitcoin's equivalent of a bank account. It allows you to transact value around the world in a way that is 100% borderless, without governments or banks having any say in the matter. This is what defines it as self-sovereign money. The way it works is by relying on a decentralized network of participants, known as nodes, that are responsible for ensuring the transactions make sense and people are not spending money they don't have or spending the same money twice. They do this by maintaining a distributed ledger, known as the blockchain, and each node keeps a copy of this blockchain on them at all times. This blockchain cannot be tampered with because it's powered by modern encryption techniques, and blocks can only be added to the blockchain, not removed or altered. Nodes refer to their own copy of this blockchain to make sure that future transactions make sense. If they don't, then those transactions are not added to the blockchain. The way transactions are added to the blockchain is through a process called mining, where some nodes decide to mine Bitcoin. They do this because they're rewarded in Bitcoin for doing so. Every 10 minutes, one of these miners successfully mines the next Bitcoin block on the blockchain by spending money and electricity to solve a puzzle known as a hash puzzle. This block contains Bitcoin transactions around the world, among other things. This entire process of miners competing for this Bitcoin reward, spending money to do so, and sending mined blocks to other nodes to be added to the blockchain ensure that the Bitcoin network's transactions remain secure and sound. Bitcoin that is rewarded to miners is effectively released into the circulating supply at ever-decreasing rates. Currently, every 10 minutes, approximately 3.125 new Bitcoin is released into the circulating supply. The total supply cap is 21 million, and this supply cap is absolute, meaning this is the total amount of Bitcoin that will ever exist in the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin has taken the world by storm, being invented by a genius who goes by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, who no one has heard from in almost 15 years. Originally being considered only good for buying illegal.
I like that video. That's a good one. Let's see. Sonny, how you doing, my boy? Sir, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry, guy. You caught me right in the middle of a commercial break with the little baby. See you, George. Hello, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Our Saturdays, 100 or 200, I can't remember. 100. Jerry is live. What's up, sir? How are you? Mad Wriggle. I know I butcher that every time. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Mad Wriggle. Mad Wriggle, hey there. 34 watching, 21 likes. What are we doing here, folks? Smash that button. Joshua, thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying that. Means more to me than when you say it, or me more than anybody else when you says it than me. Every day but Friday is 100. Yep. That's right, Jenny. Peace, y'all. What's up, T? How are you? Good to see you, sir. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 2, 4, 6, 8. T. Try to symmetrically line these numbers up. Hey, Sonny Verma. Topic for you, mind. Maybe later. Topic for you, mind later. I found that Jade Plus will cold storage liquid through blockchain green. No on-chain fees to self-cut. The fees only exist when going from liquid to Bitcoin. Okay. Sounds cool, man. All right, GOW's daughter won 320. Let's see who can win 321. Block 321. Let's do it. Looks like Maddie to me. Maddie, thank you for that kind donation today. You still haven't explained yourself with that one. 68. That's a very strange number. Jay, you know what liquid is, right, Jerry? Yes, I do. Good game, Maddie. I don't really use it though. I haven't used it. I know what it is. I'm more of a Lightning user right now. AV, yo, happy weekend, fam. No need for the wheel. Just here to hang out while gaming on the other monitor. All right. I mean, why not, AV? Why don't you get some sats, man? You know what I mean? Maddie, woo woo, Maddie. Is she here though? AV, I'm gonna put you on the wheel, man. Don't worry about it. If you leave, just tell me, okay? I got you. Just tell me if you leave, sir. Can't tell me you're here and me not put you on the wheel, man. You're participating. Anybody that's giving me a view and that's here, I'm going to put you on the wheel because you're helping the channel. You know what I mean? Views are good. All right, appreciate it. I appreciate you, AV. Watch time is helping the channel. So you help me, I'm going to help you, bro. Bolts 12, lightning to liquid for those that don't know. I don't know what that is. Bolts 12, lightning to liquid for those that don't. Yeah, I don't use liquid right now. I'm gonna learn about that though. Sup, Joshua? I can't tag Maddie. She may not be here, sadly. Got to be here to win though. Okay, always mix up Friday and Saturday. LOL. It's all good. All right, we'll spin again for 322. She won 321. We'll spin it again to give her a few seconds, and let's see what happens. I feel bad because she just sent me says. Andrew, you're the winner. Woke up work is going to shower real quick, Jerry. You could take me off the wheel if you need to. Be back in like 10 minutes. If you still got the stream going on your phone, then you can stay. Is that a deal? Woke up? But if you're going to take it off, then I'll take you off the wheel. But if you're going to keep it going, keep it going. Please and thank you. Woke up bullish. How's that sound? Good game, Andrew F. Andrew for 322. You here? Oh, good question. Okay, then I'll keep you on, bro. 10 minutes ain't nothing on this show. That's like a second on this show. How many hours I go? You know, it's funny. I was talking to Corey today about, working hard and stuff like that. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Thank you for being here. And you gotta make sacrifices, man. And Corey lives here in Vegas with me. Let me talk to you guys for a minute. Corey lives here in Vegas with me, and I told him, I wanted him to start doing his daily videos every day. And the reason being is for a couple reasons. Number one is the more videos you put out, the better chance people have to see them. That's number one. I will never understand why people leave so soon after joining. Yeah. People got things to do, man. Nice. Good job, Andrew. And I was telling him, the more videos you make, the more YouTube likes it. He's here, yes. And no doubt, bro. And I was telling him that it's just good to do it. He was doing it live, and I know why he stopped, because he wasn't getting a lot of subscribers. I said, Corey, listen to me. There's a story called 3 Feet from Gold. Matter of fact, let me pull it up on YouTube, see if I can find it. Most of you probably heard of it. 3 Feet from Gold. Let's watch that. I can show you better than I can tell you. This is a true story.
3 feet from gold. And that story always reminded me that at all times I could just be 3 feet from gold. It could be the next meeting, the next turn, the next chance encounter. That really 3 feet from gold. And that story always reminded me that at all times I could just be 3 feet from gold. It could be the next meeting, the next turn, the next chance encounter. That really propelled me and pushed me.
Hold on, guys. Jenny's dog Nico got a hold of her phone again. And she just sent in 1,234 sats two more times. So she's done this 5 times today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Thank you so much, Jenny. I mean, that's huge, Jenny. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Helps a lot.
That really propelled me and pushed me through some of those dark moments. You're always potentially just 3 feet from gold.
There was a man named Darby who was caught by gold fever in 1850. He staked a claim and went to work. After weeks of labor, he was rewarded.
There's a lot more where this one came from. Now we just need the right equipment to get it out the ground. Now everybody who puts in will get an equal share out. Everybody.
The first ore was shipped to a smelter. The return showed promise that they had one of the richest mines in Colorado. A few more cars of that ore would clear the debts. Then would come the big killing and profits. Down went the pickaxes. Up went the hopes of Darby and his investors.
Wow. Paul the GOAT coming in hot again. $10 super chat. He knows what that does for the channel. He gives the biggest zap today of 15,687 sats, and now he gives $10 super chat. Thank you, man. This is why this man is the GOAT. Paul the GOAT again. Thank you, sir. Oh, Nico, thank you, Paul. Jesus. Jenny's dog need to meet Arnie. Maybe he rub off on her dog. Yes. Damn, Paul. Thank you, man. Thank you, Paul. Paul. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, pal. This helps us all, man. When this, and I was telling Corey this too. What do they say about when the rising tide goes up, all ship goes up? What's that saying again? Rising tide lifts all ships. I was telling Corey, this ain't about me, bro. You know what I mean? This is about Bitcoin and Satoshi adoption. And when I'm rising, or when you're rising, or when Otis is rising, Maddie's rising, Jenny's rising, Paul's rising, Joshua, all of us, we all rise together. So there ain't no competition here, guys. This is why I'm saying the difference between shitcoiners and Bitcoiners. I was telling Corey that. And I'm going to get back to the story in a minute. I go, have you noticed that all Bitcoiners, most of them, for the most part, generally speaking, are like the most humblest, nicest people you ever met? Because I met a guy today, let's just say he wasn't the humblest guy in the world. And guess what? He was an S-coiner. And it's just like, you can just see it, man. You know what I mean? So again, all tides rise all the ships, and we're working together. So Paul, when you do stuff like that, Jenny, when you do stuff like that, all you guys donating, hitting the like button, sharing the button. Guys, this is spreading Bitcoin gospel or knowledge or Satoshi knowledge or information out to the masses. This is why I'm still on YouTube. I can go to Rumble, you know what I mean? But I'm just being an echo chamber in Rumble. I got to be here for the normies, man. You know what I mean? And this is what we got to do. If we want this thing to spread, we have to talk to the normies, unfortunately. And they're the toughest ones to do. They're the toughest nut to crack. But we got to crack this nut, guys, in order to get us off this broken system, this evil system, this theft of a system. And these people have no idea why their energy and life is being taken away from them. And it's up to us to help them. True that. Yes. I just want to let everyone know, as of 3 hours ago, I broke my 1 million sat goal. Good job, GOW. Been a grindy 3 months, and I'm shooting for 2 million in 2 more months. Thanks, Jerry, for your help with that. And Paul. Welcome to the club, sir. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, GOW. You deserve it. And he worked his ass off for that. For real. That's the way you grind, man. Great job. The first million is the hardest one, right? That's why I tell people, smash by 1 million sats. Great job, man. Great job, GOW. Nice, GOW. And also, thank you so much for sending those sats back. I sent GOW a lot of extra sats yesterday on accident. I hit an extra button, if you know what I mean, and send him more than what I was supposed to, and he immediately sent them right back. So God favors honesty, man, and hard work. So great job, GOW. Have a great night, Jerry, friends. I'm going to the river for a dip. All right, Paul. Thank you, Paul. We love you. Paul the GOAT is the man. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you, man. XRP Army, probably not bad, but bad. Yeah. I don't want to say their names, but I'm just like, dude. Because he asked me, he goes, is that all you buy is Bitcoin? He asked me that. This is at the meetup. Is that all you buy? I said, yeah. Is there anything else? He's like, yeah, what I do is I buy it and then I flip it into Bitcoin, or I do this and I do that and put that. I said, oh, okay. He said, what do you do? I said, I just stack sats. When I get paid, I put some into Bitcoin, then I DCA, and I get out here to try to earn sats. That's all I do. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. See you, Paul. Cheers, GW. Keep stacking. Yes. And Jen and everyone else who helped me with that goal. I'm going to now to try to get to 2 million within the next 2 months. But from now on, I'm taking y'all's advice and not sharing my sats amount anymore. Thank you. No doubt, man. Yeah, you never want to tell that, but that's cool, man. Your first million, you got it. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Paul, let's go, GOW. Congrats, GOW. Make that go 3 million, GOW. Woohoo, GOW. On to the next Millie. That's right. Baby steps, man. I'm sure once he hits 2 million, he'll raise the goal to 3. Yeah, he's got to get to the first one first. First one. Jeez. 2,500 again. From Ian? Ian, thank you, man. Damn. He already sent one of these in. This is the second one he sent in. Yeah, second one. That's a huge donation, sir. Thank you, Clean. I appreciate you, bro. Very much. That's very kind, man. Okay, I just dropped off the vehicle. The total was 7,071.75. The total was 7,175. I got $115.76 tip for a total of $800. Okay, $887.51. Did I mention I love my tip feature? I just hit the GPS. I got a 35-minute drive back home. Wow, bro. Ian. Congratulations, bro. Wow. Thank you for the win. Send that to Aiden. I got you. I always send it to Aiden. Thank you, Ian. Congratulations on that, bro. Damn, that's a nice tip. Super happy for you, GOW. You did it. Yeah. And again, guys, you don't have to. Ian is doing his job. He's doing his work. He's providing a value to someone, right? And that's what you do. You don't have to be a Bitcoin educator or nothing like that. Just get out here and do what you do best. You don't have to be the best at what you do. Just get out here and do what you do best. And then put the rest in Satoshis after you pay your bills. It's really that simple. God has given every one of us a talent. What's yours? Right? Whatever you find that's really easy for you to do or love to do or both, You just get out here and do it. You know what I mean? I've never had a job that I just completely hated. I mean, I have. I take that back. But I haven't stayed at that job long. Every job that I've ever done, it was easy for me because I was good at it. Because everybody has their lane or their box that they're in and their talent. Just take advantage of that talent, create value for others, and put the rest into Bitcoin. Great job, Ian. We smashed buying 1 million sats. That's right, brother. That is right, Trent. Yes, ma'am. Woohoo, Ian. 115 tip. Nice. Yeah. And because he did a good job. That's why. Joshua, that's the way I have to do it in my brain. If I set a 10 million goal, I'd quit before I ever got to 1 million thinking I'd ever get there. I'd never get there. Great job. Yep. GLW. It's very smart thinking. Jen set small goals, and then small goals will turn into big goals. Yeah. My grandmother taught me that. And when water drips in a bucket, little by little, she taught me that a long time ago. She told me, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna get back to the video. She wanted me to. I'll tell you a quick story. So, in the basement, this was in the 80s. We had a leak in the basement. Right. We had basements in Rochester, New York, and she told me to fix the leak. So I did. So I pulled the wrench and I fixed it, and it was leaking pretty good, but I fixed it. And it was just leaking probably once every 3 minutes or something like that. And I said, okay, I fixed it. My grandma asked me, did you fix it? I said, yeah. So I put a bucket underneath there, right? Come back a couple of weeks later. She said, Jerry, I thought you fixed the leak. I said, I did. Come back. There was water in the bucket. And then she taught me a lesson. She goes, listen, the little things add up. She knew what she was doing, right? You just keep leaking a little bit into that bucket. And you come back. And the bucket's got some stuff in there, right? Slowly or slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to dump it all in. Just drip, drip, drip. That's very smart thinking, Jen. That's smart. Yes. GOW, good advice to self. How much Bitcoin you got? Somewhere between 1 and 500 million. Let them guess. Yes, exactly. GOW, just never stop stacking, but now you cooking with fish grease. Exactly, y'all. He is cooking with fish grease now. Joshua, exactly. I never stop raising my goals, even if I have to hit pause for a minute. Yep. Hello, great. W, grandma with life lessons. I'm still getting these lessons, Joshua, from things she told me 40 years ago, 45 years ago, 43 years ago. You know what I mean? All right, let's get back to the video. 3 feet from gold. This is what I was telling Corey.
Profits. Down went the pickaxes. Up went the hopes of Darby and his investors. Then something happened. The vein of gold ore disappeared. They persevered, desperately trying to pick up the vein again. But to no avail.
Had a good run, I guess. And then it ran clean out. Nothing but rock. Spent all we had in this equipment. Maybe somebody else could use it.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll give you $100 for the lot.
Okay.
Where was this? Get your mind out.
This particular junk man had an eye for opportunity. He called in a geologist to do a little calculating.
I'm not reckoning this mine failed because that fella Darby was not familiar with fault lines. When the earth
Finger Pick, what's up, dog? Good to have you. We're watching a video called 3 Feet from Gold. This is a reference I was telling Corey today. Corey from Got Sats, because he stopped like making videos every day. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I was kind of like giving him an example of what this is. It's a guy that found some gold and then he stopped finding the gold and he gave up and he sold his stake. Not a big deal, but I figured I'd let you know the audio when you play videos is a bit echoey. Not sure what causes that, huh? Hey, FP. Thank you for telling me that. Hey, oh man, just check my Kroger account. That lady told me she'd give me a $10 credit since the delivery drive. Put my groceries in the trash bin this morning, and they gave me $20. Sweet, nice in the trash bin. Hello, Fingerprint. Nice. What's up, Fingerprint? Okay.
Earth shifts. The vein can jut over a few feet.
A few.
3, maybe 4, 5 feet at the most.
So you see that? This guy bought the land for $100, called in a guy to check it out. Listen.
Had an eye for opportunity. He called in a geologist to do a little calculating.
I'm not reckoning this mine failed because that fella Darby was not familiar with fault lines. When the earth shifts, the vein can jut over a few feet.
A few.
3, maybe 4, 5 feet at the most.
That is exactly where it was found. The junk man took millions of dollars in ore from the mine because he knew enough to seek expert advice when encountering an unexpected obstacle. He struck gold just 3 feet from where Darby gave up.
So you guys get it. The moral of the story is I was telling Corey, what's up, Dean? How are you, sir? I was telling Corey, basically, don't give up, man, because when you give up, you could be 3 feet from gold. Because he's not getting a lot of subscribers. He's making videos every day. He's just like, damn, I'm not going anywhere. I said, yeah. I told him my channel, I've been doing this for almost 5 years. My first 3-4 years, I wasn't doing anything. And I'm still not I only got a couple thousand subscribers. But the one thing I never did, guys, is I never gave up. Ever. I just don't do it. I don't quit. I don't give up. Even when I was making all these, I thought, pretty good videos back in 2022. I was editing, doing all this stuff, 10 views, 12 views. Come back tomorrow. 2024, I made a video every single day. I got a little bit better, a little bit better, and a little bit better. Right? Because I knew what I was doing was going to help people. Right? It ain't about the money, bro. It's not. It's about the message. And I just kept going. 2, 4, 6, 8. 6, 8. And I just never gave up, man. I was telling him because I can see him slowing down. I said, never give up, Mr. Momentum. You know what I mean? Never. And now, because he was doing a video every day, now he's doing once every 10 days. I said, no, Corey. No. Hey, Dean. If YouTube is like climbing a mountain, you have to grind, and one day you will peak. Exactly. But you're not going to always go straight up the mountain. Sometimes you have to go to the side sometimes because that way up, you just can't go. You have to go to the side or diagonal or maybe even down a little bit to get past this one part and then go up. Right? And that's what you got to do, man. So I told him, Corey, listen, I don't know your health situation. I don't know what you got going on. But if you're healthy enough and you can do it, because it's tough sitting in these chairs every day. But I'll never ask somebody to do something I won't do. Ever. Right? So I said, listen, again, I don't know your personal situation, but if you can do it physically, do one every single day. Why? Because nobody else is doing it. I said, Corey, you are a one of one, bro. Nobody's doing what you're doing. Buying $1 a day and documenting it. Not only documenting it, but telling people what he bought, how much he bought, what he had the day before, what he has now. Nobody's doing that. 7 days a week. I told him, I said, you keep going. No, because he's like, it's only $1. No, bro. No. You're getting 1,200 Satoshis for $1. Now you're getting 800 something. Right? And I told him this when I first met him. I said, Corey, they're going to put you on 60 Minutes one day. Right? I said, you're 3 feet from gold right now, bro. Why are you stopping now? He was like, damn, Jerry. I said, you understand? He goes, yeah. So I had a long, 20, 30-minute conversation with him about that. I said, keep it going, bro. Don't ever stop, Mr. Momentum. Hey, guys, I'm good. Eating. Okay, good. Yeah, Corey should go back to making daily videos. Exactly. Because he thinks that he has to do every single, he thinks they're boring and they're the same thing and blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Yes, they do, bro. You can change it up a little bit, but the numbers are different. But, you got a good thing going. Your beginning is the same. Your ending is the same. People know what they're doing because they're people that stack sats want to see what you got and want to go back and see what you got. You know what I mean? Great point. Thank you, Joshua. It's always about growing and hustling. Yes, working in the film industry myself, you have to keep going because it's an unpredictable industry and constantly adapt. Exactly, Magla Media. Exactly, brother. You want me to put you on the wheel, sir? Good to see you, man. How are you? I watched them all. So do I, man. I watch them all. Dude, when I discovered him in February, dude, as soon as I watched like, I don't know, 30 seconds of the video, I'm like, wait a minute, this guy's buying every day? What? Oh, let me go back to the beginning. I went back to the beginning and binge watched him. I knew about him before he knew about me. $1 a day, but the amount of stats change every day. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yo, Jerry and company. Thanks, Satoshi. No doubt, V. How are you, bro? Good to see you. Meg, little media. Put you there. Never give up, guys. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. V, how are you, bro? Good to see you. Rockabilly. I think I won 50 grants on here before. Or some sats. I don't know if you have or not. Welcome back, Rockabilly. Have you? Yes, please. Put me on the got you and living the dream of stacking before the masses. Yes. Rockabilly, how are you, man? Good to see you, bro. Very good to see you. Welcome back. Rockabilly. All right. Good to have you. But you get the drift, man. I told him, I said, you're right there, and you don't want to give up when you're 3 feet away from gold, sir. You know what I mean? Good, man. I'm stacking. Good, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Need for Ocean to hit a block during a jerry wheel. That would make my day. Oh, that'd be good. Very good. Very good. Jen said, don't forget to smash that like button. That's right, brother. I mean, ma'am, sister. We got 40 on the wheel, guys, on a Saturday. Hello, V. Hope your Saturday as well. That's what I'm saying. We're growing incrementally, drip by drip by drip, Joshua. Just a tiny bit, brother. Tiny bit. And that subscribe button, if you haven't, yeah. Hey, guys, it's free 99, guys. Free. Free 99. All that stuff is free. Hello, fam. Love the show. Don't put me on the list. I'm already eating. How about it? No, keep it open. Go down there and sit down. Thank you. He always says, you want me to shut the door? Come here, you want to say hi? Your apple on your face.
Hi.
You want me to close the door because you want to do something bad, don't you?
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. You watching PJ Masks? Okay. Go ahead, buddy. We're gonna eat something when we get done, okay? Good kid. You too, M. Hello there, Mega. What block you on? 321 or so? Last ocean block was 311. Yeah, 323 right now. What time did you start today, Jared? Started at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Hey, little man. Hi, buddy. That boy's still growing. He is. Yeah, that's got to make sure he sleeps and eats good. Hello, that face when he said, yeah. No. Yeah, little man. No greasing your hair tonight, please. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, my God. Hey. Howdy doody, Emily. He's going to get in that grease again. No, he's not. She took it with her. You're right. Hi. DJ Meltdown. What's up, bro? You want to win some sats? Let me put you on the wheel or what? Good to have you. Did you hit the like button, though? I mean, the like button and subscribe. Did you subscribe to the channel yet? Let's get some spins in, guys. 323. Woke up bullish, won the last one, 322. Let's see who can win 323. We got a couple videos to watch, too. No, it was not fish grease, sir. It was not fish grease. Andrew, that's so funny, brother. I'm gonna tell you, man, you guys make my job a lot easier. I just love talking to you guys. And I never thought in my wildest dreams when I started this channel in September 2020 that I would be doing a live show. Never. You know what I mean? And I'm doing a live show right now. And I'm not a technical guy here, guys. Somebody sent me 99 sats. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Sorry, T. I missed you, bro. T sending a huge donation. Damn. 8,656 sats. T? Damn. Thank you, bro. He said that at 5:01, 16 minutes ago. Sorry, bro. I wasn't looking at my phone. I was too busy yapping. That's a huge donation, T. Thank you, man. Wow, I really appreciate that, bro. Seriously, that's a big donation, man. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. He says, good advice to just keep at it. Some people love repetition. Makes it easy to see the little changes. Yeah. Yep. Sure does. Thank you for saying that, Scotty. Appreciate it. Very much. My mind wants someone to subscribe, but my OCD says keep it at 2,050. I know. 2,450. Yeah. Yep. 323 goes to Greg. Woohoo, you here? Greg. Philly. You're the winner, bro. 23. Philly. Andrew. Good game, Philly. Thanks for the wishes, gang. No doubt, Greg. And Sat don't know. And Sat don't know. That's Scotty. Greg. Woohoo. Win, Scotty. T says, gotta support the show. Damn, T. That is more than some support, brother. That's love right there, bro. Seriously. And again, man, you guys know how I feel about Satoshis, right? I don't spend these, man. These are going in cold storage. I put all these away. Once I get to a certain UTXO, I put them away. You know what I mean? And I know what they're going to mean to me. That's why you guys mean so much to me, because they're giving me that many thousands of Satoshis. Just clicking a button and sending it because I'm up here talking. Again, man, I thank you guys so much. I could not ask for a better group, man. And again, you guys literally, and I'm not like saying this to be like, hyperbolic or whatever. You guys have literally given me the best job in the world, right? Some people might look and go, oh, Jerry, the guy only gave you $9 or she only gave you this much and blah, blah. And you only got 30 something people here. No. No, it's not about the size of how many people or how many people are here. It's about the quality, not the quantity, the quality. You know what I'm saying? And I know what sats mean, and I know you guys know what sats mean. To me, they're more precious and rare than dollars. It's just people don't understand it yet. So T, thank you very much for that, man. Seriously, bro. I appreciate that very much, brother. Congrats, Greg. Oh yeah, 2,450. Yeah. You know what time it is. Jason, what's up, man? Jason is so cool. How you doing, man? Okay, go ahead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 6, 8. Jason's in the house too. 6, 8, 10. Jason, my daughter went back to North Carolina, man. She had one straight shot all the way across. She made it. Jason. What's up, Jason? Nico. Nico. Hey, Jason. Good games. You deserve it, Jerry. Seriously. Thank you, Woke Up Bullish. That means a lot, man. I appreciate that, bro. Seriously. It's crazy, man. Being on the internet and stuff like that. You're a little vulnerable, because I'm just a person, man. I ain't no better than anybody else. I'm really not. Like when people walk up to me, I still don't understand why people get all whatever about me. You know what I mean? Because I get that sometimes. I'm just like, no, man, you're good. Don't worry about it. Oh, I watch you all the time or something. Especially at the Bitcoin conference. I got a few of those. And I was just like, wow, it's just like, the difference between me and you when you come up to me is I made a video on a channel and you didn't. That's it. It's no different, man. You know what I mean? So anybody can do it, man. What's good, y'all? How was dinner? Wishing her safe travel. She made it. Dinner was good. We ate here, man. We didn't even go to Outback Steakhouse. I wanted to make a YouTube channel for so long, but I get so sketched out with the privacy. Yeah, I understand that. And it takes bravery to do this. Because again, my heroes are I have a lot of heroes, but my heroes are the founding fathers of this country. And if they could do what they did, I can go on YouTube and do what I did. These people risked their lives when they signed that Declaration of Independence, those 56 men. You know what I mean? They knew it was a death warrant. You know what I mean? But I don't think this being on YouTube is that bad, because if we want, if this is what we want, guys. Yes, buddy. If we want Bitcoin or Satoshis to be a unit of account of America, and you want it to go mainstream, I don't feel like we should be private about it. Just like the founding fathers and the guys that signed the Declaration of Independence say, hey, if we want a free nation and we want to break the tyranny of King George in Great Britain, then we can't sit down quiet about it. You got to be brave and get out there, man, and do it. You know what I mean? I know I'm a target. I may be a target one day. I wear these shirts every day. I'm talking about Bitcoin. I'm on the internet. Everybody knows what I look like. You know, people see me. They go, oh, that's the Bitcoin guy. You know, but you got to be brave if you want change, man. Seriously. Jerry, you're golden, man. Don't let the plebs get to you. It's all good, man. It's all good. Thank you for saying that, man. I appreciate that. I got busy with work last night, but I hope it went well. It did, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. I respect Jerry. You and George seriously inspired me to take the leap and create my own little corner of the internet. Jared, listen, man. Jared, do it, brother. Please, man. Do it. You won't regret it, bro. And then when you're there, you're like, damn, I should have did this a while ago. Hold on. Tiba, stay on the toilet. I got to go wipe his butt, guys. He just took a poop. And he might get up and do some other stuff. So hold on one second. See if I can find a video here. Yes, buddy. Okay, hold on. Let me see. How long is this one? Okay, let's watch this. I'll be right back.
And all journalists know that there's some things you don't write about and you don't talk about because you'll lose your job. And that's where the control is. And that's why they pay anchormen like Dan Rather $2 million a year, because he doesn't question them. He knows that if he goes against them, he's going to lose $2 million a year. Do you think a man that looks pretty and sits in front of a TV camera for the 6 o'clock news is worth $2 million a year? No way. I don't care how long he works and I don't care what he does. There is no job worth $2 million a year. That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays third base for the Mets, and they think that's a great accomplishment. And they meet and pat each other on the back and bond and go have cocktails and talk about what this guy that plays third base for the Mets did in last night's game. It's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, that was me. Admittedly, that was me. I used to be that way. I used to have a YouTube sports show that I used to do, and I used to do dumb shit like that, man. But Jared, thanks for saying that. I respect Jerry. I respect Jerry. You and George seriously inspired me to take the leap and create my own little corner in there. First of all, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that very much. Seriously. But do it, Jared. Do it. And just like I said earlier, you don't have to be, just do what you do best. You don't have to be the best at what you do, right? You don't have to be the best at anything. Just whatever you're doing at your job or your income or whatever, just talk about that. We're just regular people, because somebody's going to look at you and say, huh, he's just like me. What's this Bitcoin thing? He has the same job as me, or he looks like me, or he reminds me of myself. What's he talking about with this Bitcoin thing? And be an inspiration for somebody. Because if I didn't come on this platform on YouTube and didn't do this, I'd just be a regular schmuck. But because I do this, I get people, coming up to me and I'm not anybody special, man. When you meet me, after a couple of minutes of meeting me, people go, damn, this guy's just a cool dude, right? Because I'm exactly how I am in person, except that they've watched me on the videos or their phone or their, TVs or whatever, right? But once they see me, they say, damn, and I always tell people, because some people say, you're my hero. I go, listen, what they say about meeting your heroes, they will disappoint you. And I'm one of them. So again, Jared, be somebody's hero out there, man. You say I inspire you, get out there and inspire somebody. All right? And do it, brother. And I'll support you, man. And let me know when you put it up, and I'll put the video up and we'll check it out. All right, Jared? Seriously, man. Do that, bro. Your actions starts with your thoughts, man. Turn your thoughts into things, into actions. VIX futures are going green. 110 is still in play, but next stop is 111. JD, what's up, Jerry? Nice to meet you, sir. I also love freedom equals Bitcoin. You do good, man. How are you? J-Dub the Maxi 21 million. Love that name, bro. I'd like to put you on the wheel of Satoshi if you don't mind. How are you, man? How'd you find the channel? Welcome in, bro. Somebody sent in a huge donation of 5 sats. Thank you very much. 5 big ones. Thank you. See if I missed something on Stray. Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to put you on the wheel, J-Dub. How'd you find out about the channel, man? It's a tough balance between privacy and freedom. I feel you, bro. Yeah. You got to be brave, though, man. Probably another big man poop. LOL. Nah, it was regular. Looking like 112.6K is support for now. If it doesn't hold, we are for sure hitting 111,200 or lower. Wow. It's wicked, a little lower than 112.6K, but comes right back up. I would like to go lower so I can stack harder. Don't we all? Don't we all? Woke up, yep. But there's been there once already. If I can't hold it going 111,200, just probabilities. Yep. Inflation ain't no joke. It's not, T. It is not. I got to go. See you later. Okay, bro. Thank you, Dean, for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you listening to your boy yap over here, man. Thank you. All the way from Australia. Ain't that something? Buddy, I'm working, man. What? Oh, that's nice, buddy. Thank you. I like it. I think it won't hold. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy, Andrew. That video is crazy. Yep, I have a buy-in at mid 11 and put one down on the 10 to honor EB. Okay. Futures are up huge. Agreed. Works at creating a channel is no joke. It's not easy, but it's simple. Just do it. Exactly. He's done it. He's got a great channel, man. Hey, Jerry, how long you been live? Neo, what's up, bro? Let's see. How are you, man? I started at 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Eastern. So hour and 47 minutes, sir. Or hour and 40 minutes. Sent you my baby donation, Jerry, of 5 sats. Thank you, GOW. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, man. That's not a baby one. Please do. Okay, I got you, man. J-Dub. Okay, I'm going to put you down here. J-Dub. The Maxi. 21 mil? Is that what it was? 21 mil. Like that name, bro. How'd you find the channel, man? Was just some random stuff or what? Just stumbled on your live stream. Okay. Win whoever sent 5 sats. All sats matter, man. Like Corey says. Great Mo, do you day trade futures at all? I used to study it a lot before Bitcoin. I've always wanted to try it, but never got fully into it. Welcome, J-Dub. Always support Bitcoiners. No doubt, bro. But here's my question. Did you hit that like button and did you subscribe to the channel? Because my subscriber count is not going up right now. So please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, man. Well, I do a live stream every day, man. I give away Satoshis every day, bro. Every day. If you like Satoshis, you came to the right place. See ya, Dean. Got a buy at 97K for the gap. Wow. I hope that works out. Tech Analysis says the fib extensions have possible support levels of 109, 106, and 103. But who knows? Let's see either way. We buy in DCA, exactly. Subscribe. Thank you, man. Well, it ain't going up unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm good, thanks, Jay Remmer. Only reason my channel exists is because of the support of this group. I appreciate you saying that, man. I really appreciate you saying that, bro. Speaking of his channel, this is the Bitcoin Technician. Trent from the Bitcoin Technician. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. He's got a great channel. I'm waiting on his next video. I keep going to his channel, hitting the refresh button. Like, Trent, what's up, man? Where the videos at, bro? So make sure you guys subscribe. He's a big contributor to this group and to our movement. This is our movement, guys. Okay? If one succeeds, we all succeed. Right? So again, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Bitcoin Technician, Trent. Thank you, Trent, for all you do for us, man. Seriously, brother. Seriously, bro. Welcome to the fam, J-Dub. Yes, Jason. I actually posted my fib retracement levels in the signal. If anyone wants to check it out, I'm gonna check that out. Gray motion, woke up buzz, not future, strictly someone experience. They all move 5% a day. Been doing it for 5 years, but don't trade Bitcoin though. I buy and mine says nice. Sharon says size matters. Okay, Sharon. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay, good, man. Thank you. Appreciate you subscribing. If people are getting recommended these live streams, that means YouTube is starting to put you in that algorithm. It's because of you guys. It's because of you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Gray motion, nice, bro. That's actually really smart to trade those, especially if they are moving 5% a day, which is fantastic. It is, Joshua, isn't it? Isn't it? Stats matter. They do. They do, Sharon. Sharon, you are funny. You're home. Okay, good, Ian. Good. WBI trade futures and Forex CFDs. You know they come out on Sundays. Oh, Sunday. Okay, every Sunday. All right. I didn't know that. Sorry, Trent. Okay, we got a video coming out every Sunday. Good. But the market indices tell you where BTC is going every day, and the rest of the crypto market, where BTC goes, everybody goes. Exactly. I'm selling my house in LA, hoping to get a nice dip and maybe get another 0.5 coin. Wow. Seems like you get more than, oh, well, depends on what you owe on it, right? Trent, the reason your channel exists and the work you put into it. Exactly. The size of the heart. Yes. Size of your heart. Exactly. It's the fight. It's not the size of the dog. What is it? It's not the size of the dog, but the fight in the dog. Size of the fight in the dog. Sonny says, you're right, Jerry. Consistency is the key. For 15 months, I produce a 30-minute video every day. And in that time, I'm the second biggest channel in my niche. Wow, Sonny. Wow. Congratulations, man. I can't wait, bro, until you start making those YouTube videos. There's another guy I met, Sonny. I met Sonny in person too. Sonny and Corey. So Sonny has a great sports channel. And, we talked about that. Isn't that crazy? He has to come up with a 30-minute video every day for 15 months, even during the off season. So he's consistent, man. Thanks for sharing that, Sonny. And you are absolutely right. Jay Remmer, nice. I really want to get into Forex in future. It was very interesting learning technical analysis and other fundamentals. Yes. Corey got set. Speaking of the man, Corey, my man, Corey. Corey said, what is something? Ain't that right, Jay? It was awesome meeting you and that adorable grandson of yours today. Corey, thank you, man. Thank you, Corey. It was great to meet you today, sir. Great to meet you. Scotty says, sorry. Oh, Trent. Sorry that it sounded like I was yelling at you. LOL. No, Trent. Don't worry about that. Trent sent in 99 sats. No, not at all, brother. You gotta straighten me out, man. I gotta know what time it is, man. Thank you, Trent. You can straighten me out anytime, by the way, in the chat. But Corey, it was great to meet you, man. Great to meet you. Matter of fact, let's react to that video. Corey, I just played the 3 feet from gold video right here. That story I told you today about the guy that gave up from 3 feet. I told you don't do it. I just played that. So go back later and watch that. But let's react to our video today that we made together, because I haven't watched it. We'll watch that for a second, and then we'll get into the video. Let's see what happens. This is Satoshi Saturday. Look at that, guys. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. Isn't that a good thumbnail? What's up, Corey? Hey, woke up bullish. It is not the size of the dog in the fight that counts, but the fight and the dog that wins. Yes, I think. I just Googled it. LOL. Okay, thank you. I suck at quoting quotes. You got a free account at TradingView. Get your toes wet and start learning. Jen, hey, Corey. Jen didn't say anything. Hey, Corey, good video with you and Jerry. We have been talking about you, Corey. Yeah. Hey, Joshua, Emily, Lauren, Stern. Great mode. Yes, I've done paper trading for practice. I've also learned a lot from it. Great. Thank you. Look at that freaking look at that thumbnail, man. Let me tell you something, man. Corey's in good shape, bro. You know how I met Corey? I came in, I didn't see him, right? And I had my grandson with me. So I sat down on this couch because I think Bitcoin Ben was on this little stage, not stage, but he was in the front talking to somebody. And then I'm like, okay, well, Corey must not be here. And I was looking around and I didn't recognize anybody. And all of a sudden I see this bald head dude sitting in front of me from behind. I was like, is that Corey? And then I went around. I said, Corey? And I shook his hand. He said, hey, what's up? And we stuck like glue together the rest of the time. So let's check this out. I haven't seen it. Let's see what happens. Toddler hodler right here. Why it's important. Toddler hodler right here. Why it's important to meet other Bitcoiners. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to talk about today. What is up, guys? It is Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 908,301. TikTok next block. Today's Bitcoin price is, I think it's 112,800 or something like that. But that's not the important part. The important part is for $1, guys, $1, you can get yourself 889 Satoshis. And yes, I said it, for $1. My goodness, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Satoshi Saturday. Episode number 77. I believe I'm the only one that does this. And we are downtown Las Vegas, Nevada right now. We are at, I believe it's Bitcoin Ben, Crypto Bitcoin Ben meetup. And I met up with someone today. Someone very familiar with the channel, a friend of the channel, Corey from Got Sats. And we were just discussing stuff because he's part of the Bitcoin for Freedom team. We're out here on the patio. He's just rubbing up real quick. And we're just talking, you know what I mean? And we're talking about T-Bot. I'm doing a video, buddy. Stop pulling my hand. I see you, okay? And we're just hanging out, man. We're just hanging out. It's just very important when you see somebody on the internet all the time, go see him in person. You know what I mean? Like, I never realized how in shape this guy is. Look at this guy. This guy's ripped. He's going to be my new bodyguard here soon. And I got people walking by. Everybody's talking to me. We're shooting a video. And no problem. And we're just doing our thing, man. We're doing our thing. So, Corey, how are you today? And how do you like the conference or the meetup so far?
So far, so good. I got to say the highlight is meeting this gentleman right here. I've been waiting for this day. So.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And meeting him too, right?
Your glasses are on upside
down. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Anyways, but this is just a quick little video, Satoshi Saturday. We're talking about some strategies. Corey's got a great channel. Corey from Got Sats. I'll leave the link in the description box. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. He makes a video. He's going to start making back videos every day.
I'll work on that.
And he buys $1 a day of Satoshis every single day. He's very, very consistent. And hopefully now that we met, maybe we'll motivate each other to buy more. You know what I mean? And know that, when you meet somebody that's doing the same thing that you're doing, it makes it more real, right?
Oh, yeah.
It makes it more real, and it gives you a motivation to say, man, I got to go harder. Because I was telling Corey, he's got a great channel, man, great channel. And I stalked him when I first met him. I stalked his channel when I first saw it. I went back to his first video, and went all the way back to January 1st, 2025. And he's been buying. Thank you. I'm making a video, man. That's okay. And this is tough to make a video here, so we're gonna cut it short a little bit. But I went back to his old videos, January 1st, 2025, and he's been buying every day, $1 a day. So be consistent, buy every single day, but get out here and meet real Bitcoiners. You know what I mean? Get out here and meet real Bitcoiners. And for those of you that are watching this right now, not in the future, I'm gonna do a live today at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. I'm gonna hang out with him a little bit longer. I'll get home, we'll shoot the live. and we'll have some fun tonight. All right, Corey, you got any departing words, sir?
Stack those sats.
That's right. All sats matter.
All sats matter.
They do. I stole that from Corey. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to keep our conversation going. I'm going to go get out here in a little bit and do a Saturday Night Live. So join me there. But thank you guys so much. But again, the most important thing is get out here and meet real guys like this, stack your ass off, and make sure that your family and friends in the future know that you're doing everything you can to get as many of these sets as you can, because you guys already know. They're going to be building statues of you in the future for what you're doing today. These are the good old days. You understand? These are the good old days. So with that being said, and you know that, do you and your family a favor and stack Satoshis today. Today, guys.
Today, guys.
So that you and your family don't have to work for those exact same Satoshis tomorrow. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Can't lie about that. That was just an impromptu video we did. You know what I mean? So that was cool, man. Thank you for doing that with me, Corey. Thank you for hanging out with me today, bro. Seriously. Got an account. Jerry, my Saturday night. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. I stacked 300K sats today. Wow, Bitcoin Kitty. Congratulations, man. Holy crap. 300K? Damn, Bitcoin Kitty. You gonna spread the love or what? Damn. That's life-changing money right there, bro. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? Kitty, I got you on the wheel, right? Bitcoin Kitty, just get here? Bitcoin Kitty, I think I owe you some sats too, man. How are you? Good to see you, bro. Put you on the wheel. Bitcoin Kitty, I need your address, bro. Good to see you, man. How are you? Congratulations on that. We'll be on time. Okay, got you, man. Don't worry about it. There's a competition right now to win an account if you're interested. I don't know how to send you the link, though. Do it in the signal, brother. The Jerry on Jerry Live, yes. Bitcoin Kitty, nice. See ya for now, GOW. I got you. I ain't leaving for another 20 minutes. I'll keep you on the wheel, bro. I'm still not leaving. Oh, my bad. I've been puffing away a bit, Joshua said. I hadn't hit a joint in like 3 to 4 years. Oh, I wish I would have saved a lot of money. I like Corey's orange Bitcoin glasses. Yeah, me too. I got a pair of those too now. Saying those glasses are chilling. Yeah, they gave us that at the thing. Hottie Owl in the background for a second there. Jeremy is a compensation broker. There's a kid and I finally use that as a hosting him right now. He's well for an account. Okay. Look like good motorcycle riding glasses. Is that a guitar chain on his neck? Probably. Wicked. Good morning, Jerry. And all good to see you. Good to see you, man. Stacking Richie. How are you? 6, 8, 10. My man Stacking Richie. He's back. Thanks for coming back in, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. We're just chilling on a Saturday, man. Hey, Stacking Richie. It's a Saturday Night Live, guys. I think this is the real Saturday Night Live. It's 7 p.m. here. You must be in Japan or something. LOL. And I'm stuffing my face the whole time. It's all good, man. Hey, I did the video while you're eating. You got to do what you got to do. Josh, what's up? I'm on the cusp myself. I'm buying 200 USD worth sats. Wow. But I want to wait to see how far it drops first. Okay. Yes, it is, Joshua. Very observant. Good. What's up, Richie? DOW. Yup, it's 8 p.m. here. Hey, Stacking Richie. Every time it dips, I buy it. But it dips more, right? Got to be in these days. Love the chain. Yes. I got to go. Talk to you later. Andrew just goes. All right, Andrew. Got to go. Talk to you later. All right, Andrew. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, brother. So I just keep buying. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, what's up? Anything under $1 million, guys, is a dip. Okay? This is all a dip. All right? Stir, what's up, bro? What's up? All right, let's spin the wheel. Philly won 323. Let's see who won 324. Maddie. Congratulations. Good game, Maddie. All right, let's do 325, guys. She's working right now, so she's in and out. Good game, Maddie. Not financial advice. Congrats, bro. Good game, Maddie. Maddie with the love. Good game, not financial advice. Yes. Corey, when you met me, was I any different than you thought? Probably bigger than you thought I was, right? Anything surprising about you meeting me? Not financial advice. Lauren, so Jerry, which day are you doing the stream wearing Corey's mask? Oh, my God. That'd be crazy, right? Oh, my God, Lauren. Oh, my gosh. Not financial advice. Yes. We got 42 in the chat, guys. Here, yes. All right. NFA won 325. Let's see who can win 326. Bug. I knew you were a big dude, but you were better looking in person. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that, bro. That's so funny. Thank you. Yeah, man. I didn't know you were in that good of a shape, man. You're in good shape, bro. I said, dang, Corey. I'm about to hire Corey for my bodyguard team, man. Growing steady, yes. Jimmy John. Jimmy John's a fool. Growing steady. Good game, Bug. I heard August, September are usually the bad months for crypto. So it consolidates for these next 2 months. It would be so nice. Yes. I heard about yes. 327 Bug. Woohoo. Boom. See, I told you guys Maddie was here. Told you she was here. I'll hand those off to the dollar dude Corey. All right. Thank you, Bug. I think I know the dollar dude Corey a little bit now. Congrats, Bug. No doubt, Maddie. No doubt. No doubt, Maddie. No doubt. Thank you, Bug. There he is. I was going to ask Corey. I said, Corey, can I see your speed wallet, man? Because Corey's got some sats in that speed wallet. I almost asked him that, but I was like, no, that might be a little too personal. He's got a whole wallet for this channel. Speed wallet, just for this channel. You know what I mean? I was like, can I see that, sir? Strike. St. Roosevelt is in the house. 802. St. Roosevelt, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. 802 sats. St. Roosevelt. St. Roosevelt is the man, bro. By the way, that was a great zap. The number one zapper today is Paul, the GOAT. He took in 15,687 sats. So thank you so much, Paul. You're number one right now. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Letha's number one. Letha has sent in 30,000 sats. You're number two, Paul. Thank you. So we're gonna keep an eye on that, guys. Thank you very much. Welcome, but historically, those months tend to perform poorly. However, if you look at the BC formula, we actually have green August. Who knows, though? Yes. Oh, you could have asked me, Jerry. I would have showed you. Really? Oh, man. I would have loved to see that, bro. Thank you again, St. Roosevelt. Appreciate you. Win, St. Roosevelt. Yeah, Bug. From Flipper. From Flipper? What happened? I missed something on the speed? What was from Flipper? I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, Bug from Flipper. I feel like 1 million could take a while, but seems appropriate. So it would be 100 sats to $1 buying power, like 100 pennies and $1. Yes. Yes, Kramer. Yes, it's usually when we fill the last gap and the bull run activates. Yes. Interesting. Didn't know that. I'll actually check that out right now. Thank you. No doubt. No doubt. All right, we're filling up this wheel, guys. 327 goes to who? Let's see. Rockabilly, congrats. Interesting. Didn't know that. I'll actually check that out right now. Thank you. Good game, Rockabilly. Rockabilly, you here, brother? Or what? 327 to Rockabilly, but I'll wait a minute. Emily says, yee, you're partying. Let's do 328 while he's figuring it out. Good game. Emily. Emily. She is here. Emily is here. Jay Remmer, hey, dude. Hi, Jerry. Everyone. Samantha Nakamoto, she's in the house. How are you? Good to see you, man. I don't think, good to see you, Samantha. I don't think that guy is here. What was his name? Rockabilly. I don't think he's here. Samantha Nakamoto. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Very good to see you. She's a big contributor to this channel. Comes here almost every day. I can't wait to see how high it goes this year. Good game, Emily. 320 Emily. Woo, go Ems. Emily. Hello, Samantha. Yeah, thank you, Jerry. Yay, thank you, Jerry. My fam. No doubt, Emily. Congrats, Emily. Hey, Samantha. Samantha, glad you're here. Okay, go ahead, buddy. Okay. He's wearing the orange glasses. Hey, Samantha Nakamoto. Rockabilly. I don't think he's here. Samantha. Let's spin it again. Emily won 328. We're going to go back in time at 327. Rockabilly, you got to be here, brother. Samantha Nakamoto. Did Jerry ever tell you used to take I don't think I have, man. Lauren. Lauren Stern, congratulations for 327. Guys, St. Roosevelt. I think it was St. Roosevelt. Roosevelt, something else, boy. This guy, St. Roosevelt, said he sent in 29,999 sats and said, Letha, -1 sat. No need to top the nicest woman in Bitcoin. St. Roosevelt. Thank you, brother. That is a lot of Satoshis, bro. Damn, man. Damn. Wow, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much, bro. Seriously. That's life-changing sats, man. All I got to do when St. Roosevelt comes in here, I mention who's got the most sats, who did the most sats, and he immediately does it. So thank you. Can anybody beat St. Roosevelt? I don't know. Good game, Lauren. Lauren, yes, I got you. Thank you, Lauren. Walker Bulls is laughing. Lauren started, woohoo. Well, there you go. Yeah. Hi, WB, Emily, Joshua, CYM, Lauren. Yes. Lauren. Good game, Lauren. Maddie says, look at that haircut. My haircut? Thank you. You talking about me, Maddie? Thank you. Richie, thank you for noticing. Maddie, appreciate that. Maddie, you still haven't told me why you sent me 68 sats, which was very nice, by the way. Thank you very much. Because usually 68 means something. There's like an inside joke with that, Maddie. Win St. Roosevelt. Thank you, brother. Seriously. He's giving us hints to who he is. Who you think he is, Maddie? A gentle man. Yes, he is. He knows the nicest woman in Bitcoin. He does. He does, Maddie. What's the mystery behind that 68 sats, Maddie? That's what I want to know. Emily, hi. We're going to watch a good video today. Inspired by the title. The title of this video inspired by this video. Satoshis are going mainstream, literally going mainstream. And wait till you watch this video. I told you last time it's a national BTC holiday. Oh. Okay. Yes, you did. Okay. Yes, you did. 69 is an S. Got you. Okay. Touche, Maddie. Touche, ma'am. Touche. Jerry, I am really happy that you showed up today. I was very pleasantly surprised. And meeting you and your cute grandson was a highlight of the event. Oh, thank you, Corey. I appreciate you being so nice to him. He liked Corey. He was climbing all on him and stuff. My grandson's something else. He's such a loving little boy, man. He really is, man. I get to have him for a few more weeks, hopefully. 3 more weeks, 2 more weeks. I'm going to have him by myself for these next few weeks. I'm in this house for 3 weeks by myself. So it'll be cool, man. It's it's tough, but I got to do what I got to do. He's just going to be attached to me. It's nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather have him here than not. So that's my little guy. After this, we're going to go get something to eat. We've spending some time together. He's doing something in the bathroom. Tiba, what you doing? What are you doing, buddy? So was Jor replaced by Corey? No, they're both my boys, man. They're both my boys, Laura. Both my boys. Love them both. Yes, buddy. Okay, close the door. Turn off the light and go watch your show, buddy, okay? Play with your toys, little man. Okay, wash your hands. This boy is something else. All right, Lauren, you're the winner, brother. Emily, 728. Let's see who can win 729. He's watching PJ Mask. Jenny Legendary. Congrats. Man, I'm getting hungry, guys. I haven't eaten anything. Damn, we've been here 2 hours. Usually I want to do a 2-hour show on the weekends, but I always do go longer with you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. Good game, Jen. 729. Oh, me. Sweet. Yes. Congrats, Jenny. Congratulations. Okay, we got a couple spins to come out. 330. Tebow, wash your hands, buddy. Stop playing around. Spin it. 330. Jenny's the winner. Looks like Samantha Nakamoto to me. Go, Jen. Good game, Jen. Samantha. Congratulations. And Jen. 330. Samantha Nakamoto. Woo, Samantha. Good game, Samantha. Yes, you deserve it, Samantha. I just got a donation in for 99 cents. It says, hey, Jerry, I am out and about now. You can take me off the wheel. Have a good stream. Okay, Scotty. Appreciate you, bro. No doubt. Samantha, woohoo. I meant Joe replaced by Corey as a play tower. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for today, yes. He was jumping on both of them. I got you. Yeah. Okay, let me take Scotty off the wheel. Thank you for your contribution, Scotty. Appreciate you, brother. Very much. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm in the mood for today? I'm in the mood for some freaking steak and shake. I could go for some steak and shake today, man. Problem is, I'm on the other side of damn town, man. I can't do that. So, speaking of that, guys, make sure you guys click on the link for the Fold app, for the Fold card. Get yourself a Fold card, man. Free Satoshis for spending, by paying for your bills. It's not a credit card. It's a debit card. Okay? It's a black card. And get it, man. Get it and get some free sats. You know what I'm saying? I just transferred $200 when I just got paid on the first. Lord, I was definitely his play tower, yes. And I go over there and buy gift cards, man. You know what I mean? Steak and Shake, different places. You can get free sats for doing it, paying your bills. So click on it. You're not a real Bitcoiner if you don't have the Fold card. All right? So click on that, get the Fold card, and get yourself some free sats for spending money in places that you spend anyways. Why not? All right, guys. That was Samantha 330. Arlie Bite just came in, guys. Let's see what we got. for the hour. Ready? Okay, let's do. We've been here. We'll do 4 o'clock first. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. $1 was 885 sats. 5 o'clock was 888 sats for Jor. And then 6 o'clock, my time. These are all my times. 885. So we're getting in the high 880s, guys, for $1. So do that, man. Is that card in Canada the fold card? Is that the card in Canada, the fold card? No, it's not in Canada. You guys have the damn, why do I want to say spin? What's that card Canadian one that's the damn, I forgot. It starts with an S. Jared, yes. Just set my direct deposit up to start paying my rent and other bills in September with Fold. Yeah, good job, Jenny. Congratulations. That is incredible. You're going to get so many sats back for that. Shake Pay. Shake Pay. That's what it is. Shake Pay. Shake Pay. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right. That was 3:30. Went to Samantha Nakamoto, a.k.a. Satoshi Nakamoto's daughter. Who can win 331? Let's see. Shake Pay, yeah. So, yeah, Fold is not in Canada as of now. Shake Pay is pretty good. Ian, speaking of Ian, look at that. Ian. Aiden is the winner. Congratulations. Jen, I can also use my Aqua. Nice. Nice, Ian. Good, man. Good. Good game, Ian. Yeah. All right, Ian. He wins 331. Let's see if he can win 332. Let's get into this video. Fisher, we'll go, Aiden. Yes. Looks like stacking Richie. Congrats. Congratulations, sir. I'm in a little conundrum, guys. I want to tell you. I want to make a confession to you guys. Let me talk to you guys for a minute. So here's my confession. So I love Steak and Shake. Absolutely love it. So good. They're taking sats now. It's great, right? Here's the problem. I love Smash Burger too. Smash Burger is a little bit better than Steak and Shake. I'm not going to lie to you. Steak and Shake is good though, but Smash Burger is a. If Steak and Shake is a 8.5, Stack and Reach donate to Corey. Thank you. Steak and Shake is like no. Smash Burger is like a 9.5. It's better. It doesn't have the tallow fries, but they give me when I go to Smash Burger, they give me a big discount on being a military veteran. Richie Rich, congrats, Rich. Please donate to Corey. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No doubt. Something just happened on strike. Hold on, guys. Trent, again, for the second time, by the way, again, sends in an 1858 zap for his state of... It's not Missouri, is it? It's the state where freaking Tampon Tim is at. Starts with an M. I'll see it right now. Hold on. Minneapolis. That's what it is. Tampon Tim lives there. That's all I know. We have Smash Burger in Canada. It's so good, man. It's so good. Now, here's my conundrum, right? All the Smash Burgers near me close. Oh, man. Minnesota. Hey, we don't claim them. I know you don't. Or is it somewhere else? I forgot to. LOL, right? But anyways, Trent just sent in a huge donation of 1858. That's the year that damn, I forgot the state already. Of that state, Minnesota came into our union, and that's his signature zap. So thank you, man. That's a whole lot of stats. That's the second time he's done that today. Thank you. All right, so here's what we got, right? So we got let's do a comparison. Let's see, Smash Burger. So Smash Burger on the fold card gives 8% off. 8%. Okay. Steak and Shake gives 10% off. 10% back in sats. So let's look at it live time. I'm going to show you guys live time. Let me download it. This is so tough for me, man, because I love Smashburger, man. I really do. So let me show you live time. Okay, here's the fold card. Make sure you guys download the fold card, man. It's an absolute no-brainer, guys. Seriously. It's an absolute no-brainer. Even if you don't use my link, get the fold card, man. Okay, let's see. Dining. Okay. Smashburger. So crazy. They're right next to each other. Okay, Smashburger gives you 8% back. Okay, if I get a $50 gift card with Smashburger, I get 2,068 sats for a $50 gift card for Smashburger. You guys see that, right? 2,068. Remember that. Now, for Steak and Shake, for that same $50, damn, you get 4,136 sats. So double the sats, right? Damn, this is kind of like a no-brainer. Here's the thing, though, man. Here's the thing. So obviously, I'm not spending sats when I get that because I'm buying the gift card. So I'm not zapping the sats. I'm just using my gift card. Here's the thing, right? Smashburger is 5 minutes from my house, and Steak and Shake is 25 minutes from my house. And Smashburger tastes a little better. It does. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Hey, we don't, or is it somewhere else? I need to get off my lazy butt and actually do the email special KYC with Fold. I'll try to do that tomorrow. Yeah, you make sure you use my link if you want to. So I don't know, man, because I'm not going to drive 25 minutes. Is that Onchain or Lightning Pay? Lightning. You can use Lightning. God sats? Yes. That's tomorrow's video. Getting the Fold card and a small review. Okay. Cool. I already signed up with your link, Jerry. Thank you. Appreciate that. That helps the channel too, guys. So I don't know what to do, man. Smashburger's so damn good. The Steak and Shake too. It's just so far away from my house, man. Now, mind you, when I just need to KYC through email with driver's license and mail showing address and name and all that. Good. Now, when I'm on that side of town, which is not that often, because I go to the one by Fremont on Fremont Street. And by the way, all Steak and Shakes, let me pull that up. All Steak and Shakes do not accept Bitcoin, by the way. You know what? I could go to the one that's a little closer, though. Now that I got that. Now that I just think about that. There's one a little closer. Steak and Shake's so fucking based, man. They're so base. I live in a huge city. No Smashburgers even close to. Wow. The Smashburger's so damn base, bro. Because I'm not helping the ecosystem if I'm going there. I love Smashburger. So good. It's so good, man. But, again, I did that. I was going to Steak and Shake because I was zapping sats. But now that I know that if I spend $100 on Steak and Shake, look what I get for $100. Look what anybody gets for $100. You get a Fold card right now, guys, and you get on Steak and Shake. $100 to get you 8,273 sats for $100. That's crazy, man. So I might just do that. I might just go to the one that's closer now that I think about it. It's not that close. It's definitely not as close as my thing. So. Four Smash had a USA Shake, red and white and blue. It was my favorite. Oh wow, yeah, Smashburger's good, man. But again, I there's a Smashburger in Charlotte, North Carolina. Steak and Shake is hundreds of miles away. Laura, you live in? Oh yeah, you live in Charlotte. So's my daughter. You live in Charlotte, right? I'm guessing. God, why am I getting hungry all of a sudden, guys? I wonder why. Anyways, all right, let's spin this wheel because I'm getting hungry now. My time is up, but we're still here. 333. Who's going to win it? Let's go. Neode. You know, it's so crazy. I just spent for 333 and it didn't even come out yet. So we'll have that as the last spin for tonight, guys. And then we'll watch this quick little video. And that's all good. Wow, Jerry, thanks. No doubt, Neo. Congratulations, bro. Go spend some time with my grandmother. I mean, my grandson. Woo, woo. You rigged it well. Yes, I did. Neo, yes. All right. So the name of this video that I'm making today is Satoshis Are Going Mainstream. And they are. Oh, there it goes. 333. And we're gonna talk about that with the lovely Natalie Brunell. Speaking of Steak and Shake and the Speed Wallet. And real quick, just as a reminder, guys, you guys love these commercials, right? Here is the lovely Natalie Brunell telling you why you should go to Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake, where you can now pay with Bitcoin. You can skip the credit and debit cards, forget cash, and just scan a QR code to send sats. Let me show you. Now, I hadn't been to Steak and Shake in forever, so I didn't realize they now have these self-serve kiosks that make the process super fast and easy. I ordered a classic steak burger and fries, which, by the way, are now cooked in beef tallow, the old-fashioned way, and they're amazing. At checkout, I choose Pay with Bitcoin, and up pops the QR code. Now, all of this was enabled by Speed Wallet, which I'm so proud has been a partner of my show since 2023. I scan the QR code with my Speed Wallet, and boom, done in seconds. No middlemen, no fees, just real food paid with real money. By the way, if you use Speed Wallet at any Steak and Shake, you get 1,000 sats back in Lightning. Now, a few minutes later, my order was ready. Tasty burger and hot, crispy tallow fries. And the best part, I paid in Bitcoin. This is how adoption happens, one steak burger at a time.
Yep. Hold on. His mother just called for him. The thing is, it's okay, buddy. Go ahead, keep playing. We're almost done. We're about to leave, okay? About to go bye-bye. Yeah, the thing is about now that I got the Fold card and Steak and Shake is now on Fold card, I can't spend my Bitcoin anymore because it gives you 8,000 Satoshis for $100. So I'm just going to spend the Fold card money. Did you talk about Mississippi eliminate income tax already? No, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Sharon, good night, everyone. All right, Sharon, we love you, Sharon. Thanks for coming in. Good night, Sharon. Richie, is that different than the other 15 states that don't have income tax, right? All right, guys, let's get into this video. This is Natalie Brunell. She was on Fox Business with what's my boy's name? Charles Payne, and they were talking about Bitcoin. So let's check it out. And this is why I say Satoshis are going mainstream, guys. Let's check it out.
Steak and Shake.
They just continue to focus on making America the crypto superpower. I want to
Whoops, sorry guys, I didn't click over. Hold on.
kind of talked about this a little bit here. The blockchain, it's got an undeniable boost here from the election of President Trump. In the administration, they just continue to focus on making America the crypto superpower. I want to bring in our Coin Stories podcast host, Natalie Brunell. Natalie, you must feel so good these days, right? I mean, remember the days back when you and I were doing these segments and like everyone's crypto sucks, Bitcoin sucks, and you're like, no, it doesn't. How does it feel right now?
It feels great to be right. Although I wish I could still buy some Bitcoin at like 16,000. I wish I loaded up on some more, but we're the Bitcoin superpower of the world. And that's thanks in large part to the Trump administration.
So Vlad was just talking about stacking. All right. Can you build upon that notion? Because it does seem to be something that's central to the ideology, if you will, not just making money, but being a part of this community.
Well, I want to point out that in the crypto report that was released yesterday, there was a little Easter egg in a footnote, and it actually talked about stacking sats as a possible way that the United States could accumulate Bitcoin. And that's
boom. Ding, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? National TV, Fox News. She said stacking sats. Let's hear that again.
that the United States could accumulate Bitcoin. And that's what we've been doing. That's the recommendation all Bitcoiners have been putting out there, to just dollar cost average, slowly accumulate. Don't worry about the cost basis. And over time, you grow a meaningful savings. You generate wealth. And it has been transformative for so many people, especially in my generation, the millennials and Gen Z, and allowing us to catch up, because the financial system has left so many people behind, and now they're going to innovate. And I think the regulatory framework that they're creating is really going to allow for more innovation. It's taking the approach of no more crackdowns and confusion, but actually working together and allowing us to build something.
You don't have to worry about the government.
Love it. Love it. Dollar cost averaging, stacking sats on national TV, guys. We're winning, man. We are winning.
Adversary trying to pull this thing back. Speaking of catching up, looks like more and more folks on the street are. But you can take a listen to a soundbite of Jamie Dimon and his thoughts on this whole thing not long ago.
Always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, et cetera. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance, and that is a use case because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have built up over many years, know your customers, sanctions, OFAC, they can get bypass all of that. If I was the government, I'd close it down.
All right. Instead, they just kind of did.
Too bad you can't close it down, Jamie Dimon. And this guy's a hypocrite. He bent the knee, too, to Bitcoin. This guy's evil, by the way. Jamie Dimon is an evil man, and we know it. And again, Bitcoin can't be shut down by the government, idiot. And you knew that when you said it.
Instead, they just cut a deal with Coin yesterday. They said they want to accelerate adoption of crypto.
Yeah, I guess he found a use case that helps his bottom line, right? I actually was on Fox many months ago, and it went viral, this clip where I said, Bitcoin doesn't need Jamie Dimon, but Jamie Dimon's going to need Bitcoin, and full circle moment, I guess.
One interesting correlation has been Bitcoin and the money supply. Is that integral? Like, hey, we've got the chart. It's pretty easy. You don't have to be a chartist to say, okay, they kind of trade in tandem here.
Well, one thing we know is that they're going to continue to debase, and liquidity has been at all-time highs, and that's largely because we're running these massive fiscal deficits. And guess what? They're going to continue. The projections made for the rest of the year is that we're going to be basically issuing about $18 billion worth of debt per day for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2025. So the thing you need is the one thing immune to currency debasement, immune to inflation, and that is Bitcoin.
So, I've got to ask you, right? Because
the best way to save. That's the only way to do it. Tell them, Natalie. Tell them, baby.
Immune to inflation, and that is Bitcoin.
So, I've got to ask you, right, because stable coins, grabbed some headlines. Ethereum have grabbed some headlines here recently. What are you branching out? Or are you still only a Bitcoin? Are you still just a Bitcoiner?
You should know by now.
I'm a
Bitcoiner. The stable coins are really interesting because they made that such a priority, because I think it will extend dollar dominance. They've been a lifeline for so many people globally, and they will, again, allow for more purchasing of government debt, which is what we really need. But I'm a Bitcoiner because it truly fixes the biggest monetary problem, which is inflation and the destruction of our savings.
The gulf between the haves and have-nots.
Exactly.
Right. You pointed this out earlier in the conversation, but this is so critical as to why more and more people who've lost faith in the system to a degree are saying this might be the savior.
Right. It's the lifeline to allow us to save in something that no one can print, no one can confiscate and debase. And it's something that gives so many people hope for the future, because the one thing I do think that the world needs is more economic empowerment for the average individual, for the worker.
Great stuff, Natalie. always appreciate you. You're fantastic. All right, folks. My next guest has been holding on.
Love it. Guys, we are winning, man. Okay, go ahead, buddy. I'm working. This boy got to tell me every time you guys are going to pee. We're winning, guys. We're winning. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for coming in. There's no more blocks coming in. I appreciate you guys on a Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow. Early afternoon for me. We'll see. Probably about, 2 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock Eastern. But we'll see. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe earlier. We'll do a poll or something. Maybe earlier. I like you guys, to be in church and stuff like that and do what you got to do. But thank you guys. 31 in here on a Saturday night right now. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Good game, everyone. Have a good night. Yes. We've been here 2.5 hours. That's cool. See you, Jerry and Jerry family. Yes. This boy is something else. Anyways, we're going to go get us something to eat and hang out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much for the zaps, for the time. And again, guys, today on in the middle of the summer or towards the end of the summer of 2025, you can get yourself 885 Satoshis for $1. Do you think you'll be able to get that in a year in 2026? August 2nd, 2026? How many sats you think you're going to get for $1? I'm guaranteeing it's not going to be 885. So get as many of these things as you can while you still can. And you guys know the system is broken and it's all messed up. And there's only one way to fix this, guys. And you know that. There's only one way to fix it. And Natalie said it best, but I'm going to say it to you too. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe between 12 my time and 2 my time, depending on how we're feeling. If we're feeling froggy, we'll jump, but we'll see. All right. I want you guys to go to church first and do your thing and hang out and have a great night. Thank you guys so much for coming in, giving me your time, your energy, and the zaps. I really appreciate it. And your love. I really do. And for you guys to be tuning in to me on a Saturday, and some of you guys being here 7 days a week, I know we're on to something, and we're winning, and we're doing it together. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And hopefully you have a great night tonight for the rest of your night, and have a great Sunday if you go to church, and do what you got to do. Thank you guys so much. And as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.